Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome back, at long last, to a bit of Lobotomy Corporation, because I thought, what better spooky game to end off our, I guess because this will be the last stream of the old spooky month here, with me being busy on Thursday. What better game to end off, our spooky season than All Reliable here, with all the spooks we could ever need. And all the dream haunting sometimes. And back to this place, indeed, Sinclair. Oh, glad to have you back. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, if anyone's expecting me to remember, I had a look at, like, just briefly when the last Lobotomy Corp stream was before this one. And yeah, that was like start of September, so it's been about 2 months. If anyone's expecting me to remember exactly what I said I'd do in between that one and this one, I can tell you if I was meant to do anything. I haven't had the time. So we're just going to be picking up day 43, apparently, which is further along than I thought we were. I thought we were like day 40, but no, apparently we start at 43. Neat. I know that we've got a meltdown coming up, which I need to do. And then it's just a case of kind of pushing on till we get an ending. Hopefully. And then at some point I might take like another bit of a break and then... I'm not sure all this is going to happen this stream. I should also point out I'm on here for 3 hours. That's like a couple of days, maybe a meltdown if we're lucky. And it's not like the William Hockma level meltdown where it's like, do this at half speed because fuck you. Oh. But yeah. So the plan for tonight is hopefully we get that last meltdown done, maybe? And then we have a stream or two in the future of getting towards an ending, and then I take another bit of a break, and then, yo, I feel horrible. This is going to fix me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pixel. I mean, yeah, welcome back in. Always glad to see you around. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling rough. I was just kind of laying out the battle plans, as it were, for this, and hopefully that can distract you from your current predicament or ailment or whatever it may be. But yeah, I guess we just hop straight back in and see where it was. Then were we at the meltdown? I guess we'll find out in a second. But yeah, who knows what it is? I just know that this is good stuff. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. So, employee assignment needed. Okay, we need to get another day for you. Where did my entire... Oh, did we just do that meltdown? I see. That would explain why no one's in there. I was like, did I just lose an entire team at the end of the last episode? I was like, sod it. Or are we, I like how just Anti-Pixel by themselves is just in training. It's like, yeah, just you. That's kind of funny. Right. So, I'm trying to work out how this works again. I might need the lore masters to, hop in here and advise, if they're available. Holy 428 lob. Someone told me to save it, so that's all I've been doing all game. Lore I might have something. Well, I guess kind of lore / game mechanics people. So I'm on day 43. I've got 4 slots in here. So does that mean I'm going to be able to do the meltdown for the extraction team on day 44? Or is that not how... Because it doesn't need to be expanded to level 5. Like, is this level 5? I don't... Or is it level 4, I should say? And then level 5 will be the day after. Is there a way to check from the screen? Or is it just a case of I'm just better off memory repoing back to like 41? You do not need this much lob. Reading wikis give me 6 seconds tops. No worries, Pixel. Thanks for that. Like I say, I'm pretty good to sit here and not rush into anything. Particularly with the timescales involved in taking a day once you get around here. But yeah, nice to see you, what's that? The Man PQ9LP? I'm just going to stick to the man if that's alright. But yeah. I don't even know what someone told me. I don't think they actually told me what it was for, to be fair, because I probably asked for no spoilers. But it was like, hey, it's probably a good idea to have some lob around. And I was like, yeah, okay. And so I saved every point I could. If there's no end game payoff for it, then oops, I guess. I can't tell you, actually. Ah, okay. Right. So I've got all of the... I've got all these, but like... the wiki on meltdowns has no info on department levels. I mean, I can see that it needs level 5 here. I just don't know what level my extraction team department is currently at. Like, is this a level 4 department? Am I going to get fucked by trying to do a meltdown on 44? Might want to spend something new nuggets. It's possible. Yeah, I could hire like another 4. Make sure the teams down there are... Actually, we are definitely missing people, because I wouldn't leave only 3 people in disciplinary. I think I'd move them over here. Maybe I would. Who knows, honestly. But yeah, I could stand to get like another 4. Found something, reading. He's absorbing the knowledge. Let's go. I'm kind of fine with all this being up here. Control being like our lean team of badasses with all of their Aleph weapons. So, hold on, what? Okay, you have got the cap on. I just can't see it because it's background. Yeah. And we also got the Aleph weapons, Aleph armor up here. We've got like an Aleph per department except for Central Command for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Guess it's going to need matching Aleph stuff, so I'd need to go and get like a lean bundle of corpses or whatever. But yeah, no, Katya is all armed up in the Aleph stuff. Yum Yum is here. Zenki is there, and yes, I guess we need someone over here to kind of fill that void. Although, why have we got so many people in? What do you call it? Oh, was one of our one of our magical girl people has died. Definitely had someone else in there, and they've since gone missing. That's interesting. I guess this is looking at the... so what was the precise ask again? Basically, what level department is this? Like, does it start off as, like, you know, level 1 when you have 1 abnormality, then is it 2, 3, 4? So I'll get to level 5 tomorrow on day 44, which will allow me to do the meltdown then? Or are we kind of shit out of luck with that, and I need to just, memory repo it? I can memory repo to get some people back, to be fair. Might not be the worst idea. Abnos and clerks do not equal department level. Right, okay, so I'm basically just safe for memory repoing. Which is fine, we can do that. Because I get the feeling I'm missing a few employees anyway. It's entirely expansion slots, which is the missions or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna play on the safe side then. Let's memory repo back to 41. There we go. So we'll hit that. Head back to 41, which is much closer to the 40 that I thought we were at. So that's good news. Means my thumbnail is less fake. It's still not right, but it's closer to being right. Right. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I was more expecting. Okay. Right. When a day starts, you pick a floor to give a depot something, and the square set level is. Yeah, but I only get that at the end of a day. So rather than sit through all day 43 and then realize I fucked it up, I may as well just memory repo it now. Because as I said, you know, there was definitely someone else who had the magical girl gear. I don't know where they've gone. Where have they gone? Oh, might they be in normal gear because they got resurrected? Yeah, it was Tasha, evidently. Right, okay. That's Weed Girl. Wait, who's Weed Girl? What? Which one are we calling Weed Girl out here? Right. Okay, so you're... Okay, Nicole's actually fairly easy to retool as well because she'll be the same as Acacia, which is just the Black Swan gear. It's great. This is actually pretty good because it means we can get... Ooh, hello. 2 censored weapons as well. Damn. Yeah, we can definitely retool a bunch. The magical girl was high or something. It was a bit, I'm sure. It could well have been, actually. I do have a faint recollection of that. Also, where is, there you are. Let's put you on this for now. We might, like I say, have a bit of a retool, because we've got some good armor here that, like, we may as well use. I'm missing it again. I'm losing it. Where the hell is there? Black Swan. And there was someone else who wasn't tooled up. Oh, yeah, Tasha needs magical girl stuff. Psych, I lied. We didn't buy any more magical girl stuff, so we can't get that back. We made the concept of a stoner magical girl who isn't that into a job and just to afford more weed. Oh, yeah. Well, unfortunately, that dream's dead. Because we just ran out. So, yeah, Tasha's going to have to do something else here. Which is not the worst thing ever, to be fair. We've got, like, good armor about. Like, let's have a look here. You're going to have, like, a third person in Black Swan stuff. I'm not going to be able to get the random damage back, but let's see what else has your department got. You've got white, you've got pale, you've got red. So, ideally, we're looking for a black damage weapon. And as it happens, yeah, you're just going to be in full Black Swan then. Okay, neat. Neat, we're fine with that. So, first thing we've got to do is pull everyone out of training. Everyone? Yeah, everyone. I'm not going to bother training up another department's worth of people. I don't think it's like particularly worth it at this point. So we're going to just hire Archer. Yep. Congratulations, Archer. You're our training goblin. I don't know how Antipixel ended up there by themselves. But, yeah, alright then. Okay, so we're going to put McKenna and Aubrey here. And then Titania, Morgana, and Yum Yum in here. Which means they're definitely going to need retooling. So, let's go back to our ego list. Because, so we've currently got pale damage and black damage. Well, black and a little bit of white there, actually. So, do we have any Aleph gear? We've got some Aleph gear about, yeah. Although I feel like if I'm going to give extra Aleph, like, weapons out, I really should be giving them to, like, these guys in disciplinary. Not that their gear is bad at the minute, to be fair. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it at that. Although it feels weird to not use... Tell you what, we've got two of Da Capo, which isn't right, because, you should have a Da Capo. You should have a Sound of a Star. So something's gone wrong there. Let's take Cedric off that. There we go. Now, who is Cedric and what was he on? Right, so now we can give you the other Da Capo. Which means we have one censored left over. Which somewhat harshes the vibe a bit, but... yeah, I mean, is there anyone we can really give it to on disciplinary? Like anyone doing black? I mean, you've already got one. And then we want, like, different damage types in disciplinary, so yeah, I guess that'll do. Just so we've got someone in disciplinary who hits harder with weapons. And can bop the shit out of people. In the meantime, so let's go down to war. And, yeah, I trust Yum Yum with Crimson Scar. And hopefully the Crimson Scar suit as well, because that thing is neat. I'll also give Aubrey, I guess, a Crimson Scar suit. And, this is the part where we have black damage anyway. So we've got black and white. So we could do with some red. It's not quite Crimson Scar stuff, but it'll do. I guess I can just hand out, like, discords for these two. I trust Yum Yum with Crimson Scar. Such a wild, out of context statement. Oh. Yeah, only in Lobotomy Corp, people. You catch us saying this weird shit. Is there anyone who actually does white damage in this department? We've got pale, black, and red. No, we need a white damage weapon of some sort. A wedge might be a decent idea. Seems pretty good. And then are we all tooled up on weapons? That we are, so it's just a case of suits. We once again stopped by Alephs. It feels like a waste to not use the Da Capo, but at the same time, you know, it's... Now, this Heaven one is interesting. So we're spiritually resistant, but... I think we can give you two the heaven armor, which leaves you with whatever this is. What is that, actually? I want to say it's the Discord armor, but it's already been used by 3 people. Well, I don't want 2 people in the same department using the same stuff, so you know what? You get to capo for no reason. There you go. And that is our previous trainees all tooled up, ready to go. So let's just clear a day, and then, yeah, kind of work from there. Right, gives me a bit of time to get back in the swing of things, to be fair, which is no bad thing. Like remembering the first and most important order of business, which is get control down here. Nothing particularly needs researching. We just need to get to our quota as fast as possible. So let's try and get some decent work orders in. Oh. It's kind of comfy being back, you know. It's, should be like, oh yeah, I remember how this stuff works. Kind of. Right, Judgment Bird, I think we normally sent, Laverne to go and look at, because they actually resist Pale. Actually, remember earlier when you repo because you can't see the level because you need to finish the day first? According to the wiki, the phase of putting in points is before the agent selecting and management phase. Yeah, exactly. So because it had saved after that phase, I can't go back like behind the save to check it. So it's safer for me to just memory repo. Anyone else who needed like work here? I guess there's this thing. We could go and send someone from safety to Corp at. Ah, I see. All right, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Right. I don't think I'm gonna work with Firebird. I suppose I can send someone to like attach. Repression. I mean, work here. Sure, Catcher. You've got 90 justice, but a red weapon. Can you sort your shit out? And then this. We can send someone from extraction to insight it. What do you deal? Black damage. Oh, we've got some people who are like pretty tooled up for that then. Yeah, send Morgana in there. Right. Send those lot to do that. Then move on in. Do let me know if the audio's alright, by the way. Are you repo today 41? You only did that last meltdown? You can't reset past meltdowns, right? Yeah, no. Audio makes good. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, because I think I still have the buff from doing the previous meltdown. Because you can do a meltdown, then memory repo, and it gets saved, I hope. Even if not, then oh well, I'll do it on the second time around. But I'm pretty sure that's how I managed to do some of the earlier meltdowns with, like, welfare and disciplinary, and have them both be done. I forget exactly what, Clock Guy's meltdown ability, Hockmer even, that was his name. I forget what his meltdown ability was, but I know I did it. There's stream evidence that I did it. Right, you to there. Don't really want to work with anyone. Hold on, you don't like something. Okay, Subject was bleeding. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so basically, like, yeah, instinct or attachment are both fine. Anyone who needs it who isn't going to get, like, completely ruined by red. Guess that. Oh, it was terrible. Takes away you control your games, you gradually slowly, painfully speed you up to reach the goal. And it's like an hour because you're stuck at 1.3 times speed for half of it. An hour if you're lucky. That bitch took me like 3 hours to do, I think. It was a lot. I'll say that much. But we did get through it. And now we're on that sweet, sweet other side. I don't really want to work Snow Queen, I'll be honest. I can probably work like Judgment Bird one more time and not be too out of pocket. Yeah, that stream it was about the value of your time. Yep. I remember it. But hey, it's all good now is the important thing, or at least I hope it is. Yeah, I'm kind of, I've had some time to cool off a little bit, and I'm good to be back in the saddle. Okay, these walls are gonna need a second work, and I'm gonna have to just make sure that, people don't fuck them up. Yeah, there we are. Let's get some more of this going, I guess. There we go. Yeah, it was certainly a choice game mechanic, that one. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, like, it's always one of those things where, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad, but playing it for the first time, it's like, dear God, why? But I feel like Lobotomy Corp is more than most games designed to be played almost kind of like in the rear view mirror with perspective. For obviously, you know, like, I guess somewhat story reasons. Was it cool from a narrative concept perspective? Yeah. Was it a good mechanic to put in a video game? Oh, God, no. Yeah, yeah. And again, I feel like, particularly the first time you face it, it's just like, why? But, you know, again, if you play this game, kind of in the rear view mirror, as it were. Did that say 1 or 2 meltdowns? I think it was 1. I can only see 1. I'm just gonna go work 1. Ooh, okay. I do have someone who resists black and needs temperance training, so let's do that. And also, while we're doing that, let's get everyone else's stuff rolling. So you to there. I think actually Adam takes to capo nowadays. Teach a man to play the game at double speed for 40 days. Essentially put the game on 0.5 times for another. That is easy to lose on. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of insidious how much that, like, impedes progress. You think, like, oh, it's just a time down. You get more time to think. It's fine. And then I was like, yeah, but then, you know, something goes wrong at the end of a day and you can't pause. And it's just like, well, all right then. Oh, I'm going to remember what this thing likes eventually. Is there anything else we need to work with? Yes, you could do the work. As could you. There we go. Let's have Central Command 2. See if they've got anyone who needs... yeah, Oliver, there you go. Then zoom in on having a look at this. And bada bing, bada boom. That's just punishing bird. It's fine. You know what the thing is? We were just talking about Hockma so much that I went to pause the game then. I was like, no, wait, don't. Someone will die. And I was like, no. More time to think, but no need to think since you're used to thinking at 2 times speed, zone out, mess up. Yeah. I mean, there are definitely... Don't get me wrong. Like, there are points in the game where I think pausing is very important. And the fact that pausing just kills someone. Or kills someone at best. The axe forgets the tree remembers our pause. Oh. Exactly, yeah. Literally just been, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Felt the trauma in that reflex you described. Legit, man, it's just like, there are so many points in this game where I'm gonna want to pause. Just for, you know, just because it makes, like, micromanaging different groups of people, particularly, so much easier. Also kind of mad that, like, I think I've been given bubbling rabbits, and I think they've come in useful maybe 1 time. It's like, these things are cool, let me use them. Would it kill you to let them just be like a little OP? Just a little. Right, okay, now we're going to send people back to their various wars. So 1 there. 1 there, I guess. Keep that up there. Keep someone... Oh, it's insight. There we go. Someone going there. Have someone come down here. Have you come here. And then I think that's enough. Hopefully that doesn't trigger the dawn ordeal, and I've counted that right. I love the violent sound effects so much. I forgot how good this game is. Oh, I mean, that's actually surprising from you, Pixel. You forgot how good this game is. It's like your #1 thing. Well, maybe not #1, but it definitely sounds like it's up there. You hold this thing in very high esteem. I know that much. Right, has everyone got to their jobs? Excellent, and I timed it perfectly. We've got the worms, but it's like a dawn ordeal, so... Okay, you know, we're not too bothered. Like interacting with Lobotomy is when you stream it, to be fair. Oh, right. I mean, I assume you've played it yourself. Yeah, you've definitely played it yourself at some point. I'm pretty sure I remember that. At least I hope I remember that. I'm not just, like, forgetting something. I just knew a bunch before it, so I'm hyped every time. Oh, okay. That's interesting, huh? Right. Let's give someone something nice and easy to go and deal with. Like, I don't know. Someone go work Letitia. That's not... Nah, actually don't, because then she'll give you the heart, and I'll forget about it, and then I'll end up fucking up a day. Oh, now I'm playing. I watched the summary to play Ruiner, which made me know that Lobotomy was pick over. I missed out on the blind run. Two of my means of feeling that. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, well, feel free to live vicariously through me on that front. Right, we're just going to do this, and then... The worms! See, this is where pausing is really cool, because I can just be like, right, okay. Micromanage all my groups to go and fight the various beasties. You lot to there. I guess control can go there and just clear that up. Safety is going to have the work cut out for them up here. I should really send control up here, actually. You know what? Send control there, and then send you lot here. It's a little inefficient, you could argue, but... control moves places faster, so once they're up here, they can clean up all that. Obtaining soup? Oh, I forgot clean information existed. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, okay. I've not given Archer any armor. I may have forgot to do that. It's fine, though. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. What I'm hearing is they're not all dead yet. Oh yeah, there's still something disciplinary. There we are. Then shuffle everyone back. We are getting on for about halfway through the day. And then I can check my department abnormality levels. And the idea is to just pour everything into extraction it is down here. And then we can mosey on down from there. Right. Ho then. Okay. Right. Let's put you back down here and then also send you off to do various tasks. The one thing I do wish this game had was, because I do this so often, where I just set up a bunch of people to go to specific places. I wish there was like a hotkey where it's just like issue giant work order that just did all this every time. Make the game so much easier. Just like press this button and like, okay, we've remembered, you know, all these people you're currently sending to different places. We'll just send them there again. Like, there's probably a quality of life mod for that sort of thing, but... I mean, to be fair, there's quality of life mods for a lot of Lobotomy Corp stuff, and I think, you know, were I doing a second playthrough, I might be inclined to pick some up. You know, for a true ending run at some point, maybe. But yeah, definitely would be nice to have. I knew there was one I was missing. And there we go. Right. Onwards. To push us nicely into the 800 range, you would hope. I do think though, like, as much as I do have some gripes with the gameplay, and to be fair, it's like an old game and it's also the first game, like, I think this studio had really produced, correct me if I'm wrong. I do fucking love Lobotomy Corp for, like, its aesthetic, its approach to, like, you know, lore building and the story it's trying to tell. The vibes and that of this, like, very kind of eccentric, almost kind of like, almost kind of like a, I want to say this with some trepidation, but it feels like it's almost like a Danganronpa-esque take on SCP. And I say that with some trepidation because I'm more pulling just from the vibes of Danganronpa than anything else. I've not really... I think I saw the first, like, couple of trials of, like, Danganronpa 1, and I was like, you know what? This is kind of sad, actually. I'm alright, you know? Got enough of that, thank you very much. Don't need more of it. Type deal. But, yeah, it's a very interesting game. Lobotomy Corp, that is. I mean, like I said, Danganronpa's not my key. Not my cup of tea. God, words. But, this one right here, bit more up my alley, even with the gripes I have. God, your temperance is, like, not good as well. Being propped up by whatever bling hat you're wearing. You're actually wearing 2 hats, I've just realised. Where are you, Katya? Yeah, you've got, like, the like, little kind of grass headband thing on, and a Letitia hat. And potentially even something behind that. Hang on, what the hell's going on? Good soup. Good soup. Right, you there, and you there, and keep an eye on this. Pun fully intended. We've got all of your stuff. I wonder if there's anyone I'm missing, actually. Currently. Still on Meltdown 1s, and we're on, like, almost 1,000 already, so... I don't think we should be seeing more than a midday ordeal here. Which is cool and groovy news for me. Because I don't particularly want to deal with one. Yeah, that's going to push us up another decent chunk of the way. And then, I guess, if in doubt, just send someone to work for Schutz while whatever Meltdown happens. Once this time has gone down. Let's put you in here. And, okay, Spider Bud. There's a specific work type you don't send people to work. Most improvements level 1. Do not send them in to do in-site work. Also, we're missing a spider suit, apparently. I may as well have a quick just glance around, check that we're up to snuff on everything that can actually give us gear. I can't see why we wouldn't be, but never hurts to check. Yep, fine there. Fine on Firebird stuff. Fine on Schadenfreude. Child of the Galaxy, I can't imagine we've lost any of. Nope. If we've lost any of that, I'd know about it. We've got full Da Capo, which is great. It's crazy how much better I feel just 30 minutes into being here. Well, I'm very glad to hear that, yeah. Like I say, I was, you know, sorry to hear that you were feeling under the weather, but yeah, there we are. Oh my god, I've got none of these. Oh, I know why I've got none of these. It's because these weapons are, when they say range very short, they fucking mean it, and people keep dying because they use them. So actually, I don't even really care that I haven't got them. You know what? It's just kind of an iffy weapon. Right, and then up here, I don't care about enough. Like, I might care about Yin, maybe, but the rest of them, it's like, yeah, you'll live. Yeah, be fine. Right, so, someone do attachment work with the spiders. I'm going to say you, Yum Yum, because you've got the lowest. We've got a purple noon coming up, which is totally fine. Let's get our, again, standard work orders going. Really wish this was, like, hotkeyable. But hey-ho, it's not the world we live in. Here we are. Just send our normal swathe of people around and about. Let's do justice this time with Adam. Actually, no, we could use more prudence. Actually, was Hockma's thing to raise the cap to like 130 or something with stats? Or was that another person's meltdown? Remember that was one of them. And I believe I have that now. But I just don't know which one it was, specifically. I think that's everything we want to work at the minute. So just keep our eyes on Burrowing Heaven while that all goes through. Punishing Bird has escaped, but meh. Don't hugely care. This is definitely going to tick us over 1,000. Probably we'll have to do the noon ordeal, but then because we get like 10 or 20% PE boxes from clearing that, then it's just basically like GG go next territory. Yeah, there we are. 1100 coming in here, surely. Surely. Yeah, there we go. So pick which ones we're doing twice while the sound of a bird repeatedly slapping someone in the face hits me in the ear. Like, you done yet, punishing bird? Are we good? Right, let's have Laverne here. I do want to work on you as temperance a little bit. I definitely want to work on Kachia's justice. Maxwell could use some more insight. You're all weak to black damage. Why am I sending you in here? I don't know. I guess you're all just built different. And you get another insight work here with who am I sending in here? I guess Yum Yum for attachment, maybe? Huh. Perhaps. Feel like I'm missing an important war abnormality there somewhere, but it can wait. I checked Hopkins' special increases stat level caps to 130. Okay, right, it is him. So we'll know if we've got him if I just work some people a lot today, and if their stats go up to like 130. Right, I'll do something a bit risky. That's also not really needed. Which is a great way to start any sentence involving Alephi's. And just send Adam in here. You can also fortify them with lob points or something, so you can check without... Oh, okay. That's good to know. Right. So once, I think it's Adam is done in here, we're going to group everyone up, and we're going to kind of just deathball the Purple Noon, which is the big spooky tombstones. Or pillars or whatever. Which are very, very handleable. I think they're so handleable, we've got this one down to like an exact science at this point. So I'm going to need everyone in the entire facility to get in this one elevator shaft. It's the annual company game of sardines. And by annual, I mean this happens like every other week. Now, not even every other week, every other day. Because I swear I see this Purple Noon more than like any other noon in here. I can't remember the last time I saw an orange noon was. I think I've seen red a couple of times, maybe. Green, I've probably seen like once, if I had to guess. But yeah. Purple noon's a mystery. Right. Now everyone's in here. Let's have, I guess, London go in here. Wait for them to drop. And then, bada bing, kill. God. Lean properly tanked the frame rate on my Lena setup for a second there. The bing. And then if you could all move there. There we go. Oh, bad. I say bad. It could be a lot worse, really. Okay, go deal with that scarecrow first. There you go. Unfortunately, the death ball does not care. Oh. And down there, finally. Halloween? Wait, what? Did I say something? What? I may have lost the thread on that one slightly. Oh, hey, there we are. Day 41 workday complete. Good enough for me. Oh, tombs. Well, to be fair, I suppose so, yeah. Halloween coded. Although, to be fair, what bits of this game aren't Halloween coded? I think it's easier to find things that are and things that aren't. Anyway. Day 41 complete. So we've got anyone at like 130. There we are. Max HP. I'm assuming that's not 12 to 13. That's 120 to 130 something. Which shows that the suppression did go through. Which is just grand. Where's my literally just a skeleton? Ooh. Okay. Now, there's an interesting discussion to be had here, because if I'm technically planning ahead to, like, to eventually do a full run, I apparently need full observation of every single one of these. I mean, I'm not going to pick Mountain of Smiling Bodies. That just seems awful. 00240, my expert opinion. Doesn't sound fun. I don't know what it is, though. It is also the only one we don't know. I can cross-ref if you need it. You know what? I'm going to assume that you know most of the abnormalities in this game, Antipixel. So I think for the sake of saving us some time, we like not picking this, realizing it's complete ass, and then having to like redo. It's like just let us know what you think of it. If it's too much issue, Night of Despair is very, very dealable with. It's like very chill. And I'll just look at 00240 at some point. Excuse me. At some point, another time, yeah. You don't need 100% of abnos. I swear I've been told that I do. I was writing what it is and what's the flavor text. Out of interest, just taking a wild stab in the guest here because it's mentioning beasts in a forest. Not every abno, precisely. Weird. Okay. Huh. I've definitely got one guide for like 5 episodes in a row or something then at some point. But yeah, so is this Big Bird? Is this Lantern Bird? Because I remember that one being kind of a pain. It's because some are from supporters, not canon. Oh, I see. So the supporter ones don't count towards that, but I do need all of the standard ones. Right, okay. It's Big Bird, okay. Do I want to try and do a meltdown with Big Bird on? The answer's probably no. Let's be fair. But at least I know what it is from its flavor text. Okay. So we're just going to go Night of Despair. I can't remember what exactly Big Bird's deal is, but I know it's kind of fucky. Maybe it's got something to do with, like, corpses as well. I'm going to assume I've read this. So let's just... Oh, hey, speaking of Big Bird, there he is. It's the fella. Oh, I can also just hit skip. There we go. So here we are. Yeah, so day 42, I'll get expansion level 4, which will put Night of Despair in there. And then day 43, I'll get expansion level 5, and I'll be able to do the meltdown. So we've got one more day before we get to 43. As soon as we want to load it. And like I say, these should be quick and simple jobs. Oh, we can still get all of Night of Despair's gear, and her gear is sick. Okay. Actually, very useful pickup. Also, Ego Gift. Also goated, yeah. First employee who completes their work with a good result receives the Night of Despair's blessing. Could only aid in suppressing abnormalities. Okay. Eat shit to pale damage, halves everything else. Big Bird is definitely required for completion, yeah. I mean, if it appears in a cutscene like that. I think it's also because you definitely need Big Bird to summon Apocalypse Bird, which I have tried to fight before on stream, but I wasn't cut out for that. So again, that's another stream in the future if we want to go for 100% completion at some point. I've not fully ruled the idea out of doing like a good ending run. Apocalypse Bird is the beast of the forest it mentioned. Yeah. And I know because I have summoned it before and tried to fight it, and I was just like, I'm not cut out for this shit right now. But you know, in the fullness of time, with more ego gear, you know, on maybe a kind of a re-upped save, we could definitely take a look at that. Although I have a bone to pick with Apocalypse Bird and also the Green Midnight Ordeal. You know what, I'm going to begin management and then I'm going to tell you about this bone I have to pick with them. Because, for fuck's sake, if you're going to make me fight something, give me the vaguest idea what I'm meant to do to combat said thing. Because I know Apocalypse Bird is like, oh, you know, there's like a red pillar, a white pillar, a black pillar, and a blue pillar, I think. And you have to, like, kill them so the bird actually becomes damageable or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. That, you know, that makes a kind of sense. You know, you're color coding these. You know, you're giving me the game journalist yellow paint of who to send where. I respect that. APOC is not required for completion, actually. I got told it was at some point. I can't believe I've actually been one guide so much. Oh god. Okay, Night of Despair. So we need someone who we don't really want to work. the rest of the day. Someone on disciplinary. Someone like Cedric. Who could use some temperance work. There we go. Oh, this is also actually an extra one of these to work, which is really good for us. So, Laverne here. Sorry, one sec. I'll just get this situated, and I'll continue the thought. Also, for a list, 75 out of 84 abnos required. That's only 89.2%. Yippee! Oh. Yeah, because I guess some of them you can't get full observation of, because I know one of them is just the button that crashes your game if you, like, try and look at it. How'd you get full observation of that one? Because surely you don't, is the answer. Oh, hello. Yui's already got the scars, which is... Oh, I've clicked the wrong fucking thing. Oops. We got Chris here, and let's... Okay, Yui's already got the scars, and also I imagine better stats now. Yeah, much better temperance. Let's send Sergey in there. And someone who needs insight, like Wellenom up there, and someone who needs justice, like Maxwell down here. And then finally, it's just someone in here, like, damn, you've all actually got, like, pretty good. Anyone on disciplinary that needs, insight? Yes, there is Mason. Get in here, Mason. Right. So, yeah. Anyway, so I think APOC Bird has those pillars, right, that you go and hit. And it, like, you know, you take them down, and then assumedly, I didn't really get this far because the pillars, like, fucked me up. Because I was just not in the power region where I needed to be to take on APOC Bird. Yeah, you hit those pillars, and then maybe it becomes... maybe that's how you kill it, maybe it then becomes damageable or something, you know, yada, yada, yada. Fair enough. That works fine. You then you then find the Green Midnight ordeal, where, again, you have these, like, these color-coded, I don't think they're pillars, they're like orbs or something in your facility. But it goes and, like, harasses a bit with a ton of attacks that have insane range. But that's kind of besides the point. But, you know, you have these orbs, like, oh, okay. So, you know, I guess I send my red ones to the red ones, yada, yada, yada. No, 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 of course not. In that case, for the Green Midnight, if you send a red person to attack the red orb, it heals off red damage, not is the only thing that can hit it. Because of fucking course. And where does it tell you the difference between either of these in either fight? Fucking never. It's just like, why? Why would you deliberately do that? Particularly for the Midnight Ordeal, where you know someone's had to have got through like 2/3 of a day. And like, even if you're tooled up and you can get there easily, that doesn't mean it doesn't take time to get there. It's just like, come on, man. What the okay. I didn't realize London had the... This is the most terrifying clown at a children's birthday party, just FYI. But yeah, okay. So, we need, like, more Night of Despair stuff, because she's very cool and awesome. We will put someone else in, I guess. Yeah, get Mason to have some more insight. We'll go and send another Laverne down here. Katya has actually got 133 now, so I guess we'll send Tom in to do this. I've got to be a bit more careful, so we don't probably need Yin and Yang anymore. We can send in Sergey to here. And then... I looked into the button because that's an interesting concept. There's no flavor text or armor or anything to unlock up the game, since it's just a trap button. That makes abnos tricky to click it. One of the most important aspects of defining an abnormality is free will. So they're saying we can be abnos if we want. I mean, we probably are. I mean, some of us more than others, but... you know, like, that holds water to me, that argument. Definitely seems so. Anyway, I must stop ranting about various game mechanics, and, because I'll have a fresh new one to rant about in a minute once we get to this bleeding meltdown, no doubt. I'll keep you on screen. Ooh. I'm not sure how zoomed out counts as me still being on screen. I do kind of just want to check. Okay, yeah, so we did get it right. So that's our kind of margin for error there. 0.8 pale resist is pretty nice. Also, like fast, medium, pretty high damage white weapon is pretty sick. Okay. one meltdown. Let's just go and send someone to work for Reichutz and then, you know, go from there. It is, I always hope it isn't this one. Like, well, Spider-Bud and, I guess, Lady Facing the Wall, I don't really want, because the others give us, like, decent PE boxes. Ooh, Red Dawn, though. Okay. Red Dawn is interesting. Guess into Tanya in there. And then, yeah, just kind of more of the same, really. Kind of, what are we looking at here? We're looking at Sergey there. Chris here, because he's got, like, the Giga Red Resist armor. Get Adam's Justice up more, because why not? More of this here. Although your, actually, attachment must be, like, insane by now. Maybe we can work on your Fortitude instead, Laverne. Someone else needs their Justice. Yep, Tom. We can send someone up here. I'm thinking, Wellenom. We are not cognitive beings made manifest into the current reality born from the human mind. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a depends on how you squinted it type thing. Because, I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, born from the human mind you might have me at. That particular stipulation. But yeah, no, like, that's still probably a case for at least kind of similarities and such. Particularly when you consider the wider kind of Project Moon lore and you've got, you know, like, whatever, you know, fixes and what else in the mix, as it were. Like, you can't tell me that, like, you know, someone like Gabura is, you know, I mean, I guess maybe it is that she's just built diff, but it feels like there's something a bit more there, particularly, like, you know, ability to handle egos and that. It's like, I think some of us are more, you know, abnormal than others, and how abnormal do you have to be before you are an abnormality? But anyway. I think that's everyone's orders, probably. Punishing Bird is out again. Biner would have a 9-hour-long philosophy chat about this with you if tempted. See? And that I can get behind. Although, I think the only problem with having a chat with Biner for that long is that Biner is completely fucking insane. Like, even by this place's standards, she's pretty, you know, just off the deep end. Right, Now, people think of her worse than she really is. If you say so, I guess. If you say so. I'm kind of just working off of vague memories where she, like, fucking dunked a man in, like, the pool of dementia or whatever it was. She's totally fine. She has an eccentric occupation. I mean, do we not all have an eccentric occupation, though? We work in Lobotomy Corp. And, you know, I don't see many other people being as into it, shall we say, as her? Maybe that's the wrong word. Tell you what. Yeah, it was Sergey we wanted. It's Sergey's some attachment. Most of them might be mentally entirely screwed. Yeah. I'm not saying she's the only one, but I'm saying that, you know, she's definitely like Gabura has her issues. Whatever's going on with Tifereth is not healthy. Hod and Malkuth definitely, and I guess Yesod, have their issues. Netzak has a drug addiction. Chesed is, like, a bit sad, but mostly fine. Tokma is mostly fine. So we've got, like, 2 people who are alright, and then the rest of them are not cases. Netzak is highly depressed. Well, yeah, hence the drug addiction. I don't disagree with that in the slightest. Right, sure, I guess. Can't remember where I sent anyone to work. I guess here, maybe. I don't really know. There we go. Now, my only fear is... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4... No, this is 4. I think we've got like 5 pips left. We'll be fine. Chesed's problem is... I mean, I'm trying to remember, but like... It's that he can't talk back to Angela, or couldn't, or something. Don't recall the meltdown. Yeah, it's like he was like the you know, the man about town, the chatty young gent, and he was like, oh no, everything's gonna be fine, and then everything wasn't fine. He's like, oops, that's probably my bad, because I was like, everything's gonna be fine, and then it was not, and I was like, oh no. And that's a very very roundabout retelling of that particular tale, but yeah, I think it works. Right. Who don't we want? I mean, we'll you know what? It's a dawn ordeal. I think the clerks can handle, like, most of it. So, we're just going to send someone to Freischutz and then work from there. I think the person we're going to send in there is actually probably... Is this a good idea? I mean, like, probably not, right? No, yeah, just send someone from safety. Don't get too, you know, don't get too bunched up about it. And then we've just got to be on it with anyone who's in the Aleph corridors, which is no one. So you lot go here. You lot, and make sure we click on the jesters specifically so people can tail them if they move about. Okay, freeing Punishing Bird is kind of just like a normal Tuesday for us. Freeing Firebird would be kind of bad. We do see someone in this corridor, which means that's just they immediately need to be shut down. Same over here. We have... God, there's a lot of them about. Can you maybe go and kill that? I'm like... I know I'm putting a lot on you there, Archer, but like... maybe you can do it. And I think that's our one per department. And, yeah, there we go. So most of them are down. I'm not seeing any in any super important corridors. Archer's trying their best up there. Gotta give them some support, will you? Just in case. But I think that's actually our last one. I don't know where it's gone. Which is slightly oh, it's back by Firebird. Oh, and yeah, hey, and also there's one here. Do you guys actually kill yours, or do you just, like, give up and come back? There we go. Right. All good. Ooh. Hang about. Sorry. Just put that there. So, with that out the way, we can get back to our regularly scheduled, bunch of stat boosting. So, you there, you there. You there. Just work on everyone's attachment, I guess, because why not? If we can clear this meltdown without any issues, per se. Oh, yeah, we want to work Fortitude there, actually. Or Instinct. Instinct, Fortitude, you know, Temperance, Attachment. I always get, like, the two different names for, like, the training and the stat mixed up. I think everyone knows what you're on about regardless, but still, you know, it's just kind of weird that depending on the context, they have two different names. I mean, it makes sense. To an extent, language does that, like, a surprising amount, but at the same time, yeah. A little odd, I guess. Okay, you there, you there, you there. Just go and send these two back up here. There we go. I think that should be our lot. Yeah, I'm going to roll with it. Jess had died with a bunch of guilt from all the dead workers he caused, since he had to conform to the system Angela put in place. That's what my Ricky Reed gathered. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like he could never talk back to Angela and say, hey, this is like really fucked up, stop doing it. And he was like, well, I didn't speak up, so that's my bad. Oops. Right. Okay. Thinking we'll crack 1,000 before we get to this 2 meltdown. Maybe? Oh, maybe not, actually. I was saying that, but like 100 here is like kind of a big ask in this few, works. Okay. Yeah, systematic compliance and blaming yourself for not speaking up more and then taking the blame. Yeah, that's the source. Right. You there. You here. Like, now he seems fine. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he just always has that kind of, like, you know, that particular demeanor. Right, now that is 4, so I'm going to back off there. I think we're limited to 4 here. It's just punishing bird. Don't worry about it. And then this is probably the most P boxes I can get out of this. I don't think it's going to... Ooh, this is not going well. Like, yeah, okay, Da Capo is saving Adam's life here. But... Well, Da Capo plus the accessory actually means he just drains health. He, like, heals off of Blue Star trying to attack him rather than anything else. But still. Every time that's a normal work result, that Clifock counter can go down. We got 950, so not quite 1,000, but, you know, not bad. We can get these two, I think, by the end of the day. No issue. Or if not by the end of the day, then it's not going to, you know, be too hard for us to try and weave another one in. So, again, we do Old Faithful. Just go down to Freischutz, see who needs work. It's always the bloody worst ones. Okay. Right, so we like insight, apparently, here. We can have someone from disciplinary do that. Yeah, Tash should be fine. It's more about Chester being in the toxic relationship that is working on the round and had to fight out of it. With the clients being him no longer being manipulated and his ground without conflict. Yeah, I think that was the vague don't work attachment with that or they'll instantly die. The kind of vague recollection I was having. 123, 107, guess that's your job. Punishing Bird is still out and I still don't care. Adam can work that there and Chris can work that there and we can get Laverne on this. This needs someone that looks like Tom to work it. And we can put Sergey on there still because he hasn't got scars yet. And then we'll put London up here. I think that's basically all the ones we care about working with. So let's get to work on that. Another, like, level 2 meltdown here. Is it level 2? 2 containers going to melt down? You know what I mean. So, yeah, I think all being well with this. I mean, it's going to depend a bit because we need to make 2 25 at least P boxes per cycle here, given that we're not getting an ordeal. But I'm thinking it's probably doable in the next, what, like, bit and a half here. We've got to keep an eye on Blue Star's Clifock counts. That's really the only thing that could fuck us up here if we're not paying attention to that. And become a cropper because of it. Right, we definitely want to keep working Night of Despair because her, like, success chance is pretty insanely high. Titania's no real reason not to work there. I do like putting Adam in here and pushing my luck a bit, but I probably shouldn't. Like, it's a good idea until I lose exactly 1 Clifock counter state, and then it's a very bad idea. Put Laverne in here. Let's go send someone in to work this again. There we are, and that should be our 4. We might even get a 5 in here? No, actually, it's looking... I don't know. It's looking close. It's definitely looking close. Yeah. Do you know what else is handy about tonight, or at least the people who are joining in currently? No Twitch issues. And like I say, I have not changed my setup since the past 2 streams when people have apparently been having issues. So I have to assume that was on Twitch's end. But yeah, weird stuff. Could have totally done one more. Yeah, Sergey, hop back in with the wolf. Alright, this has been super smooth. Yeah, exactly. Like, no stuttering, no Twitch can't display this error 1000 at the time, which even I got when trying to view my own stream at one point, which was very bizarre. Don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, it's been a wonderful little experience at the minute. Are we there yet on the wolf? Admittedly, this is kind of my fault for not doing this in line with all the others, but hey, excuse me, I thought 4 was the magic number. Right, so we do this. We were actually 150 away, or near enough. So, this should basically secure us it. If we get some good rolls here. Better. I can fulfill my ADHD Zoomer destiny and play DS while watching this. I mean, Zoomer DS? Is that right? I guess, yeah, because it's Zoomer and not like Clean Gen Alpha or whatever, so that makes sense. I always find it hard kind of keeping track of like who's meant to be when or something. It's like, I don't know, I'm just fucking generically like old at this point probably. Like I've lost track honestly of like who's meant to be where and all this. Right. Yeah. Kids play handhelds and stuff, and Zoomers need 5 Subway servers a day. Yeah, well, exactly. That's all on a phone, though. Like, that's not, you know, that's not like I'm gonna boot up the Tamagotchi Town game on like my Nintendo DS. Like that. I don't know. It feels like they're worlds apart. In some respects. Well, no. Yeah, in some respects. It's about multiple channels of stimulation, old man. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, the closest I get to that is putting on an ASMR video in like the background of something while I'm doing something else. And even then, I like will kind of just drift off and not do the something else I'm meant to be doing. Which is bad of me, I know, but why do I keep yawning so much tonight? Blooming hell. But basically, my sleep schedule's been a bit all over. Man, that's a genius I didn't know. I mean, I should do precisely that again soon. Look, as long as you're getting on with the other thing while listening to whatever it is. Just don't drift off and don't do your stuff and then blame it on me. I do not endorse that behavior. Right. I would love to get this done before this noon ordeal, because they're kind of a bit of a pain to deal with. At least more so than the totems. Totems, pillars, tombstones. How many different words am I going to call them this evening? So we're going to need a big kind of push here to 1400. We do have a free go at Burrowing Heaven, which is going to help. Oh, we're 50 away. Okay, never mind. We're actually so sorted. So that's a bunch coming in from here. 1400. Bada bing, bada boom. We're done. There we go. And some people got some stats. The dream guy told me to. I screamed at my boss confusion at Ranga. After all, is it truly my fault? Yes. You are responsible for the buttons you press and all that. Well, this is a tool I haven't... No! That's why I haven't got that tool. No! I was like, this is a tool I haven't got. I wonder if I should pick it up. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Also, looking at the shape of these, actually, like, if I understand, the Kickstarter backer ones are the ones in, like, circles, whereas the, you know, quote-unquote canon ones are the square ones. Does that mean Backward Clock is a backer one? I thought that was canon. Like, doesn't that get referenced a shitload? Or is it, like, crux to the entire story? Like, have I got the shape thing wrong, or... I mean, I'm going to pick Backward Clock anyway, because it's kind of sick, but... Okay. Yep, I'm sure we've heard this before. Right, there we are. Extraction level 5. Now, what's your meltdown like? What hell am I have to suffer through this time? Oh, I'm almost scared to look. Wait, have I already done her meltdown? Aw. Has it been so long that I just redid 2 days and spent an hour and a quarter doing something I needn't have because I've already done her meltdown? It is not part of the required, actually, huh? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, surely that, like, that feels integral. I guess someone on the Blina, you know, one of the fans just had that shit nailed down, I guess. Huh. No, I can't have done the extraction. What's it? Because I definitely saw the mission thing come up. So I can't have done that already. And also I would have remembered it, I'm pretty sure. Like, I know I've done Hockmers. I don't think I've done Biners. Okay, so I guess we go another day and hope it turns up on day 44? Question mark? I mean, this is as fully expanded as it can be. Like, so... Yeah. One more day it is, I suppose. There's no button here telling me, it's like, hey, would you like to do the meltdown? 1460, that's no problem. Like I say, it's just another dash through this, same as yesterday. Just get your fastest clicking fingers. Oh my god, the letter at the start of an app now has meaning. I knew it had meaning. I just didn't know what that meaning was. God, you've got, like, cracked basically everything at this point, haven't you, Laverne? Actually, God's strongest soldier here. Except for Justice. We could really stand to work on that. But outside of that, looking good, King. F Fairy Tale, T Trauma, O Original, D Donation. So any D Abno is optional. That is handy. Okay. Also, I like how the three lean abnormality genders there are Fairy Tale, Trauma, and Original. It's like, what? Who categorized this? Like, what? Yeah, okay, that works. How are we looking today, Sergey? Not bad at all. I'm feeling, though, that Oliver could maybe use some of that today. Let's... someone who we don't want to work. Let's say the leader of disciplinary. There we go. Oh, wait, you can turn off Dono Abnos in your pool in the settings if you need to grind the codex specifically. Okay. I mean, to be fair, if I'm going to grind the other 89% of them, I may as well get the last 11. Like, I don't think... If I'm going to put that kind of time in, I'd want to get the full lot anyway. But yeah, interesting all the same. That, like, they're not technically required. Oh, I've got to move you lot down here, which means resetting these because I'm very smart. There we go. There we go. Adam, how's your stats looking? Fucking jacked. Excellent. It's Eden's turn to go in here then. The full name has meaning, the letters too. Oh, like the numbers after it? I thought they were just like cereals for stuff. Huh. That is interesting. Right, Wellon can start going here. I think that's all we need for our first round. Let's shake a leg, people. I was like, oh yeah, why is it taking so... I was about to say, why is it taking so long for someone to get from Extraction to Night of Despair? And then I remembered, oh yeah, it's because I sent someone from Disciplinary to go there. So that we wouldn't have this problem for the rest of the day. Also, can I buy one of your armors? Indeed I can. In fact, after this, I can probably buy 2 of them. Which means it's less important to grind her for, like, stuff, but also her, like, temperance work, attachment. There we are, that's what I meant. Stats is, like, insanely high, so honestly, why not? Why not just keep going at it? 01 humanoid, 02 animalistic, 03 otherwise worldly or religious, 04 inanimate objects, 05 machines and artifacts, 06 abstract breaching, abstract, 07 breaching tool, 08 unknown sin, 09 tool type, 00 unknown. Ooh, okay. So Judgment Bird, for example, is original, weirdly not fairy tale. Okay, I guess forest is all original then. Animalistic, and then just 62. Okay. Oh. That is cool, actually, so I can try and determine the final 2 of no meaning. Right, gotcha. That's a handy little chart to refer to, though. Like, again, this would be so cool if it was mentioned somewhere. I mean, Maybe it is, I just haven't got to it yet, and I should really, like, stop, you know, like, trying to jump down the Blink Game Dev's throats here about every little thing. I'm like, damn, that would be such a fucking cool detail to learn outside of a wiki. Never had a bad day with FO1 in my life. A humanoid fairy tale. Isn't that like... No, that's 006. Which, yeah, I guess that makes sense that he's original abstract. That makes a lot of sense. Right, Zenki in here. Let's get the last one of Laverne's stats buffed. Laverne is going to be a fucking warrior by the end of this. It really is. I think it's Oliver's turn in here. That is 4, but I think we can do 5 based... No, we are doing 5. We'll leave it at 5 then. Snow Queen, Red Riding Mercenary, Scorched Girl are examples. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I think a great original. Or is. I'd probably not be flicking through these while Burrowing Heaven's going on, because it will dislike me for that. There we go. Can't wait for all this work to finish. Brings us up to a nice, what, like, yeah, 250-ish. That damn Abno that I hate looking at. I mean, to be fair, of all the things it could do, I will honestly take having to look at Burrowing Heaven as opposed to having to dodge around Schadenfreude. Just kind of easier to work around, I feel. I'm well and I'm in there. And let's see who melts. It's Snow Queen. Yeah, let's just send Zenki in there. Don't mess about. Yum Yum can go in there. We can send someone to do attachment stuff in there. Which will go and do more Ghana, I guess. You all do know what time it is over here. It's time for Laverne to go and get his brain big and smart. Red Dawn again, which, again, you know, nothing really to worry about there, but just means we need to keep an eye on the corridors with the Aleph in. It has to be TXX, right? What, Burrowing Heaven? No, 004, which is inanimate object, weirdly, and not abstract, which is interesting. FO2, yeah, Animalistic Fairy Tale. Makes a ton of sense for Big Bad Wolf. Try and just... There we are. A couple of people rolling around here. Punishing birds out, but I still don't care. It's like in other news, water wet. Okay. There we are. I've finished staring at the fucking eyeball tree. Still want to know why this thing appears whenever Gabura attacks, when she doesn't appear to use any of its Abno kit. Actually, maybe a spear is? Did she have a spear in one of her phases? Maybe she did. At least the bathtub is T-type, right? Yeah, T05. Which is... Yeah, tool and then something else. Otherwise, Angela sucks at this because how could she not? Ah, true. I mean, I think Angela might suck anyway, to be fair, but not necessarily at this, but kind of just more in general. Although, you know, allegedly we built her, so do we suck by, you know, comparison? It's all that whole complicated, you know, children grow up like their parents argument, but it's with literal robots this time, so it's slightly more applicable than, you know, the fact that children are a complex mix of both their parents and also, you know, their environments they're exposed to and any traumas there within. So, you know, it's like you should do your best as a parent to bring up your children as, you know, as best as you can, but you can't be solely blamed for everything if you've given it your best shot, you know? Unless your best shot's still fucking lousy, but I don't know. Far be it from me to cast judgment over that sort of thing. I'll say that much. Then, not my lane in the fucking slightest. Which is an interesting theme that comes up as a result of thinking about Well, if Angela's bad, how much of that is my bad as, like, A? Wait, don't rework the A-lifts, you fool. What are you doing? Tell you what you're doing. You were about to start not paying attention and autopiloting, which leads to death for everyone. So if we could not do that, that would be grand. If your best shot was lousy, you knew it would have been. Yeah, okay, if your best shot was lousy, and the key, like, deciding phrase there is, and you knew it would have been. If you, like, you know, either you made the wrong choice going into it, or you didn't give it the best shot. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, if you genuinely thought, like, no, I'd be alright at this, and it turns out it was, like, way harder, but, like, you earnestly, like, seeked help, but it's just that the situation was shit, then I've got a lot more sympathy for you. But obviously there's a lot of kind of like extra if statements we're adding on to the end of that. So I think there's definitely kind of wiggle room for both kind of sides of that particular coin, so to speak. Oh, also the Red Dawn's almost upon us. It's almost time for the Red Dawn. It's a complicated matter to discuss when there's sliming to be had. I can't tell if that's you saying sliming just because you are covered in slime, or whether it's because... Wait, that's Aubrey. No, that is you. It's Antipixel. Yeah, there we go. Can't tell if that's just because you're covered in slime, or whether it's because that's a hell of an innuendo. But you know what? Respect. Right. Okay. Let's get everyone to go and follow their favorite jesters. Oh, yeah, please don't let the silent orchestra out, actually. That would be kind of, not very pog. Alright, you there. Control, I need you to deal with this. Central command, you can deal with that. Actually, there's nothing really in that room that, like, I care about it triggering, so we'll have you lot go there. Then upper central command can go and take, like, this par exemplar. You two can go up here. Oh, there's two of you in here? Ew. Why? Well, that's grim. It is because of my still unforgotten melting love. I mean, look. You carry her ego gifts and trinkets about. I'm just not dealing with that thing being in the facility. Oh my god, they got a twofer up here, actually, on the jesters. Damn, that was clean! Man, one day we need another Uma stream. I need to get Girl B voice back sometime. I was actually thinking about doing another Uma stream at some point to just kind of show how far I've come in the grand scheme of things. Just like a chill kind of like chat and do a couple of like, you know, kind of dog Uma runs or something. Because, yeah, like, I've still been keeping up with it, you know. There's a new Champions meet in a couple of days, apparently. And I thought it was in a month's time, so I'm woefully underprepared for it. But here we are. There's the half anniversary stuff, you know. I'm checking in. I'm doing my quests. If I can turn that into streamable content that people want to watch as well, then fuck it, I will. You know, I'm definitely down for that. Combine two things. Something I was doing anyway with streaming. And free up some time for other stuff, like all those fighting games I need to practice because I have tournaments coming up, and I keep telling myself this, and then finding things to do that aren't the fighting games I'm meant to be practicing, and I'm like, hey, buddy. Come on now, we need to actually practice so you're not, like, big mad when you come, like, 20 billionth. Because you didn't practice anything. And also, for some reason, as opposed to doing your normal entering one game, you've entered, like, 5. Why have you done this? Oh. Nah. It'll be a good day regardless, though, to be fair. Which ones? So, it's, God, I'm trying to remember the full lineup, I think. So, I have entered Granblue, obviously. Still my main. Really need to grind that this month as well, actually, because there's a Charlotta costume out, and I need it. That's non-negotiable. We've got Uni. So I need to brush off the old Gordeau and do some stuff there. We've got Skullgirls, of all things. Which, I have, like, a combo for? I'm not particularly expecting to do brilliantly in Skullgirls, but, like, I'm hoping my combo and just the the sheer power of playing Peacock tilts enough people that I can get, like, not 0-2. I don't think I entered Street Fighter. I think I was tempted to, but I was like, I'm already playing a ton of stuff anyway. I am the SG guy. Yeah, honestly, I got 3K hours on that. Yeah. I honestly, Pixel, I might need to, like... You need help, I can find anything. I'd definitely be able to down to, like, run some, like, long sets at some point, because I would love to, get slightly less ass at that game. Like, I love the game, but god fucking hell, like, trying to actually, like, sit down and get good at it can be an ordeal at times. But yeah, we should definitely run some sets. I'd be super down for that. Oh. I'm down? Hell yeah. Yeah, well. Say, keep an eye on the Discord, because, I don't know. Could be as, with my casual 3 unique teams to run at tournament level. Yeah, whereas I have, like, a duo that kind of works that I run, which is already weird, because I'm running a duo and I'm not fucking, like, playing Swift Fox Dash. So it's like, well, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah. I've always tried, like, thinking about picking up, like, a proper trio in Skogs, but it's just, I've never found a third character that's quite clicked with me. Like, I really like Dahlia conceptually, but I don't know, something about her, like, the way she played. Oh. Got a blindfold on now. That's your ego gift, I'm assuming. What does it do? Movement speed, attack speed, repression, work success rate. That's pretty fucking big, actually. Right. What's the team? I can team build and discuss. Right. So my current shell has been my one I've played since the dawn of time. It's just Peacock Band. You know, it's simple. It's a duo, so it does a fair bit of damage on every band brass that I'm going to send behind my billion projectiles. And I just play the keep out game. I have a really old Peacock combo that I drop like 50% of the time. But I'm not going to learn the simpler version that does more damage because, I don't know, I'm stupid or something. Because you know what? My combo's cool. And I learned a couple of mix points in it like 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, 5 years ago, at least. Maybe even more than that now. No, more than 5 years ago. Oh, God. That's more like 8 now, isn't it? Fuck, it was a while ago. But yeah, oh, yeah, definitely a long while ago. Got all of you got this fucking borrowing heaven hat, huh? That is cool and groovy, I guess. But yeah, like I tried Dahlia at one point. I tried maybe working like a fortune in there, but it didn't quite feel right. I guess I could try like a kind of mid umbrella. Maybe I'm not sure though. I'm not convinced by umbrella. Or I guess there's always an Annie I could throw in. I do not hate the idea of an Annie. Actually, I'm not sure what she'd bring to the table. I mean, a DP assist, I guess, which is nice, but because then I can I can basically like you either want a point character or a mid which you run fake point Peacock in terms of what a point could be. Almost anything that works with L George and brass assist. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. It's like I mean, is there anything wrong with like running point Peacock, to be fair? Because like, I mean, the way at least that's coming across in text is that like basically you don't really want to like stay in with Peacock. You want to like get you want to have a different point that isn't her, or you want a mid you can switch in for like, as you said, fake point Peacock. Like, you know, is that the meta nowadays where like point Peacock doesn't cut the mustard? Punishing Bird's out again, by the way. This is your daily Punishing Bird report. Are we going to crack 1,000 here? I don't think we are. But we might crack 950. Yeah, 970. There isn't because the round start is good, but the utility is so good. You're tagging to a dedicated point. L George assist is great, and Lenny safety HC is incredible. Also, August HC does dummy damage. True, actually, yeah. DHCing into Peacock is kind of nutty. That's a fair shout. I ought to remember that, like, safe DHC Lenny's a thing more often. In which case, I think what would really work with that and what would also really help Peacock out would be I should just run... What? What do you mean Nicole died? How? Who was Nicole? What? Sorry, excuse me a second, Pixel. Who the fuck was Nicole? What? In Central Command, Nicole died. Did someone attack the fucking bird? Who attacked the bird? Fucking Christ. Okay. Sure. Can I just point out I did not click on anyone to attack that bird? They just fucking decided that one was necessary. Okay. Cool. Thank you, game. But whatever that was. Right. Well, I guess we soldier on. -1 Nicole, which means I need to go and rebuy her stuff. That was easy. What was she wearing? She had... Allegedly she had the weapon as well, but... I can't rebuy the weapon at the minute. Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, no, I'm really starting to think I should just pick up an Annie then. Maybe run that as well. Like Peacock Annie band. I could get behind that. And I like that Annie has, like, some obscure stuff to her as well, like being the only character in the game with a burst when she's got install and, you know, some other shenanigans. Top tier trio. I mean, true, yeah. Hey, I mean, look at this way. At least I'm not playing fucking, double, which seems to be like the generic, oh, you want an assist, you just do fucking, like, H-bomber and you are sorted. Did the fuck-ass double thing. Because that seems to be literally everywhere. It's like every team got the double. Yeah, okay. I guess we just put you here, you here. Double Band and Annie are glue characters for a reason. Slap them anything, it's good synergy. True, yeah. You're probably not wrong there. No effort, no. Hey. I will not have band slander in here. Maybe Annie's a no effort, no style thing, but you cannot say band is not styling. No matter what team he's on, he's a fucking goat. Oh no, I will not take band slander in the chat here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, prudence. And then repression with Eden here. And then I guess just like whatever here, really. Doesn't matter, all the stats are high enough. He's cool, but from a team building standpoint, he's boring. I guess, yeah. Probably on half of all teams. Yeah, I feel like I'm hypocritical when I talk about double like that, because band is like the exact same. But I just think band is way cooler than double, so the assist is just that good. I mean, yeah, we love full screen armored punch, you know? It just works. I wanted a big extra projectile as Peacock. I've got it. Hey, Purple Noon. Okay, well that sorts out the end of this day nicely then. Right, let's have everyone go to their stations, because I think that's, like, basically everyone here. But yeah, maybe I ought to consider picking up an Annie then. I'm probably just going to run Peacock Band for now, but Annie is, like, a character that, like, somewhat interests me. I mean, DP Assist is real nice. Pillar of Creation is the fucking free DHC in from anywhere and get a combo. Cleaner, ass, super. Like, it seems like that'd be good. Although, yes, I already have got Argus to cover that in particular gap. I think you should have more fun instead of running like triple glue, get a dedicated point. Run a Val or a Fortune, a true point-only deal. I have messed around with Fortune, but like I kind of just like running Peacock point at the minute, to be fair. Like, Peacock is the one character who, like, above all else, like, it was my kind of first fighting game character I ever really fucked around with. You got Bella in mid? I could. I'm not a Bella guy, I'll be real. Like, not my cup of tea in a character, I don't think. But, yeah, like, I think, I do really love having Peacock on the team. And then I Peacock with a Lockdown, and Brass, or, H-Lock and Load, and L-Beat for, Mini Brass plus Big DP. Does Peacock have any Lockdown assists? I mean, like, you got, like, fuck all multi-hits. Like, don't you want us to do, like, I don't even know what you'd do for a, in that case. Yeah. Peacock only runs L George. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, it's like, it's just L George. Like, she's got any multi-hit things? No, not really. It's not like she can do with, like, an Osiris Spiral or something. Lockdown was Seracopter for Peacock. Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Although, again, when I see, like, TJ running that stuff, it's just like, you know, it's just lock and load all the way down. Now, who am I sending to do repression work here? Let's put Kim in there. Before I lose the plot. There we go. You there. Another one of you here. And one of you here. All seem to be losing their hats. Okay, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. You can argue 5 HP is a lockdown. Actually, I suppose that is a 2-hit, yeah. You know what? I forgot about just stand HP, yeah. There's an argument to be made there. I'll give it you. But yeah, no, like I think it also has very good block stun. It's real but very offbeat. Yeah, no, it's something I wouldn't have thought about, but like you are right. It's 2 hits. The second hit is obviously the projectile. So it's pretty good to kind of like get in there. Yeah, okay. Right. What am I looking for here? Oh, that's it. We need to group the entire facility up because it's almost purple noon time. Let's everyone come and sit here. Well, everyone who isn't dead, I guess. Sorry, Nicole. But you literally went and slapped Punishment Bird. It's like the one thing you don't do. Everyone knows this. Punishment Bird's a fucking Teth. You got murdered by a Teth. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'll probably stick on just like Peacock Band for now, and I might throw in like maybe an Annie at some point. It does mean learning a 3rd character though, and I struggle to learn the first 2. Right, send I guess Welenom in here, and then what about a point Parasol? I don't know. You have a very strong neutral with your shell. Yeah. Like I said, the entire point of just keep people out and then just, instead of learning a 3rd character, just take the duo damage so that any hit into, like, you know, Argus, Lenny, Blin, SSJ is probably going to kill someone. Has been kind of the guiding principle. Also, sniper to lane to confirm full scheme against aired opponents. That is pretty funny, actually, yeah. Actually, no, I'm trying to think of, like, characters I find interesting. Actually, here's an interesting question for you, Pixel. What's your take on Marie? Where does she fit in? Or is it just like, Lamau, don't do that to yourself type thing? So I've seen some people running her, and she's like, maybe a kind of interesting pseudo-zoner. I'm not really sure what her deal is. Anyway, day 43 workday complete. And we almost didn't kill anyone. I note down as Marie got big, and at this point, Marie and Umbrella are super popular. Okay. I argue she's a mid, but can run point, no issues. Okay. Now, this might be new. So, I'm going to start reading this bit. You told me to sacrifice all of your body without hesitation. Would you have made the same choice if you knew that we would end up like this? I always ask myself that. This is no man's land, the place of silence. Most employees that visit and stay here lose their minds and embrace oblivion. It has been a long while since I had a proper conversation with someone. Maybe you were confused with the idea that I'm the only resident here. But there is, in fact, a companion of mine that passes the eternity with me. Let me introduce her to you. I don't entirely know where I was going with Binder's accent. This is kind of vaguely what I remember. H. Hildegard is just delayed brass that auto-wins neutral on assist or point use. The mix is fair, but she likely plays... Oh, audio! Hold on. Thank you, thank you. Where is... Now, where'd I put it? I've learnt that the way to fix this is to just disable this and then re-enable it. And then, with a bit of luck and following wind... There we are. Let me know if that's better. The mix is fair, but she likely plays for a very boring neutral where you stay passive and chip with super jump beams. Okay, okay. Fixed, yeah. Fully disabling the actual source from OBS, I suppose just unmuting and muting it, the audio. Seems to be more effective. So at least we found a fix for that, but again, still maddening that it happens. You created the bucket by reconstructing, dividing, and proliferating Carmen's body. And you managed to extract Cogito, the so-called fluid of life and death. At first, only a small dose could be extracted. But enigmatically, that fluid started to gush out infinitely, and has now formed a pool. Can you see her? She's watching us from underneath the spring. When everything becomes too burdening, I quietly stare into the bottom. I feel as if she and I were the only two in the world when I do so. That looks like a bucket of green paint. I'll be like, oh, no, hold on. I see. This is Biner and us, and this is the well. Sometimes, I feel like she's talking to me. Even though all that's left of her is just an amalgamation of flesh, brain, neurons, and unknown tentacles drifting beneath the spring. Someone injected her with Cogito following her own principles, and someone else went mad for witnessing what happened. Another gave up his own body and fell into a state of limbo, unable to live or die. And the one that couldn't preserve herself through all this ended up confessing everything to the head. She's a mid because despite lower damage and bad DHCs, H. Hildegard is busted. She has good mix and very boring yet effective neutral that's hard to counterplay, especially with brass. I'd say she's strong with experience. Right, Tian making food for tomorrow time. It'll be 10 minutes on lurk. No worries at all, and thank you for the Marie explanation. Very cool and groovy of you. Yeah, I'll keep reading this in the meantime. I've got to try and lock down what I'm doing for Binder's voice, though, because it's all over the place at the minute. This is the collaboration of despair that you and her created. You still aren't qualified to look toward the bottom of the spring. Do so, you must look directly towards the path you travel. Do you seek redemption? Or do you seek to redeem me along with all the others that are trapped here? Whatever it is, maybe you think saving this facility from a sin you have planned will fix everything for you. Just think for a moment. Even you, who hasn't left this facility for such a long time. You should be aware that people are hopelessly being killed by abnormalities in other branches even as we speak. And it's not just them. All the wings have their own painful stories, repeating perpetually. In the nests, in the back streets, in the ruins, in the outskirts. A pain much greater than what you have seen here prevails in the world. I have observed everything conscientiously, for I didn't obsess myself with an unreachable ideal to lock myself up in a cramped room like you. The world you looked up at and the one I looked down upon are that much different. You captured me alive and tortured me to your heart's content, but still we're sunken in despair. And someone will replace me as one of the arbiters of the head, swinging their claws at people like you. Even if you were to break the cycle somehow, it would be a perfectly, completely useless affair. Broken wings will outstretch anew. The brief resistance will be forgotten soon, and people will continue living, not for a purpose or a dream, but rather simply because they cannot die. You may think that you have brought me down, yet as you can see, I'm still at the peak, looking down upon you lot, while you writhe like insects. I eagerly await for the moment you fall into despair after realizing that the cycle of pain will never end. Indeed. A typo. Oh. I want to see you kneel before the might of destiny, resigning yourself to fate. Go on, slowly. Despair and succumb to your fate. Try to resist to the very end, and ultimately break yourself. As the last bits of your resistance melt away, we shall be the subterranean water that quietly flows underneath the earth. Oh yeah, that's a name of the fucking abnormality choosing track. She was mortally wounded by Carly, but she was our only way out. It was a miracle that we captured her alive. We were too far down the road filled with remorse and regret to feel any sort of guilt. So we literally just kidnapped Biner? How to avoid the head's pursuit, the means to join the ranks of the wings, and the way for us, the few, to survive. It was impossible to figure those out on our own. She was hardly breathing, but her encephalon was still active. That's all we needed. We probed through her head like we did to Carmen. We searched for the way out. After that, we arduously gathered up every single bit of those deformed pieces. Ooh. Okay, the stream was a bit cutty. I hope it's my end only. Seems like an internet issue on someone's end. I've got 0 dropped frames over here, so I think we're fine. Also, damn, they fucked Biner up, yeah. The sentinel who guards the gates of hell must always be in despair. Such despair that they cannot even fall into the depths of hell. It's very arty, but I'm not... no pun intended. But I'm not entirely sure what it meant. Okay, yeah, we've definitely done Hawkins stuff. Just because we've also got that graphic there. Right, what's your fucking deal, Biner? What are you gonna make me do? Let's have a look, shall we? Neutralize Biner's core, an arbiter awakens. Okay. Okay. Sure. Is there just like a boss that walks around the facility? That could be really annoying. An arbiter. Okay. So everyone, let's just group up in, I don't know, Central Command. Let's try and fight it first and assume it's not completely invincible. It could be, in which case... Uh-oh. Why is it attacking here? Explodes people randomly, by the way, the game treats these probably. I mean, you're already literally doing that. Yeah. Why? Meltdown Dark Fog. Oh, she randomly... Oh, fuck. Oh, oh, no. There's a shit ton of... Okay, let's go fucking slap her. Okay. Meltdown Dark Fog. Fuck, okay. Right, well, let's look at what things we care about melting down. Meltdown of gold? What the fuck does meltdown of gold mean? Okay. Interesting. Right, let's leave you lot up here, actually. Just to try and kind of firefight stuff. So, we want, Yum Yum to go there. We don't want you doing any shit. So let's have, again, just Morgana here. Would ideally like for you to not break out. Do you break out? You are breaching. Okay, so let's insight up both of you, I guess. Now, things down here. We don't care. We care the most, actually. So we're not going to be able to have Chris join us on this. We really don't want Judgment Bird to get out. Which puts us down another one, potentially. No, there's someone else who has, I'm not going to put Laverne in there. There must be someone else who has some blue resistance. Who's, like, vaguely nearby, maybe. Best I can do is Anti-Pixel going in there, so I guess that's what we're doing. Letitia, Luminous Bracelet, we don't care. Wolf, we do very much care. So we'll get someone from Central Command to go and work it. I guess Rogan, sure. And then I think everyone else is kind of moving, so... Yeah, let's just play this one slowly for a second. Okay, the clerks are fighting her. They don't appear to be doing a ton of damage. Oh Christ! Okay, we don't want to engage this early. Okay, everyone here, fucking shift up there, except for Chris, who still needs to go here. Wait, if Letitia breaches, does that that might bode very ill, actually. Nope, non-escaping entity, we're fine. We don't care. Why is it you guys insist on going the wrong way? Like, go here. In fact, you know what? Everyone group up here. Maybe that's a better idea. Just everyone, Central Command. And we're going to see if we can fight this. We fought off the initial wave of meltdowns, at least. I doubt it would be as simple as, oh, you know, you just hit her a few times and then she goes down, but it's worth a shot. Right, here we are. She's approaching. Get her. We're gonna try. Why is the Heart of Aspiration melting down? Why did nothing there get out? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, this day's already cursed, but I'm gonna assume Chris got pulled up in the clean shit. Yeah, she doesn't seem to take a ton of damage. Or any at all, actually. Ow. Okay, right. Good to know. Just keep people out her way. Right. Message understood. Because she will one-tap people. So... I guess is the goal just finish the day, or do I have to get to, like, lean Meltdown 10 or something ridiculous again? Because I'm not doing Meltdown 10 while that's walking about. Neutralize Biner's core. Can we get some context on what exactly that means? The noble chatters who might have a wiki handy. Because until, like, further notice, I'm just going to assume it means keep people out of her way. Which means this is the fastest we play the game at. For now. Right. Other than that, let's run this like a normal day, then. I still don't know what the different fucking meltdowns mean. Right. Why are people damaged? I guess because she strikes places randomly. Sure. Right. Yep. And then, we'll do... I guess anti-pixel here. And then I should probably make sure that's up. Big and will be bad wolf. Wikiman making Sammys might be. No, it's all good, it's all good. It's no rush. Right. Sounds like a normal day, though. I really hope it's just get to the end of a normal day, because I can do that reasonably. Okay, current dreamer in there. Any more meltdowns going on that I should know about? Yep, that one right there. Let's get Adam in on that. There's bunker, there's painting, which we don't really care about. We'll take the these, I guess. There's Void Dream. People haven't been slapped about. Get someone from training to deal with this. Oh my god, Archer's insane. Well, I mean, sucks to be Archer, I guess. Literally frame 1 insanity. That's a special kind of something. Okay, so disciplinary, you're first in the firing line for this, so we're gonna need you to get the fuck out of dodge. Yeah, because she moves like not that slowly. Okay. Going all right so far. I'm gonna need control to like shift their asses down here. Agents en route. Well, where the fuck are they then? And more importantly, where the fuck is she? Ah, bad. Very bad. Very bad. We have someone we need to work on King of Greed, like, immediately. What are you even like again? Attachment, I guess. The problem is running someone from Disciplinarium will inevitably kill them. I think we have to... And you deal black damage, right? No, red. I'm stupid. Ooh. Literally, frame 1 insanity. When did they download League? Oh, true. Eden, I'm going to need you to go on a fucking quest. I'm not even convinced that you'll make it back from it. But you are our fastest operative in the area. Go. Just see if we can skedaddle past this person here. Punishing Bird breaks out. We don't care. Oh my god, we absolutely finessed that. We've maybe finessed it too... How? I don't understand how these are breaking out. Okay, that's just not telling me about meltdowns or something? Like, we can't suppress this. It's just a pain in the ass. I think. Like, Punishing Bird breaking out is no big deal, as long as no one hits it this time. Okay, Jesus. Where did Bina go, by the way? She was here. Now she's not. Oh, there she is. Finally. How much damage are we doing to this? We are actually kind of wrecking this thing shit. Gang, it's cool that you did like half a job there. I'm going to need you to do the full job. Eden is dead. I'd like to... oh, did you try and walk back through here? Okay, yeah. God, this day is really pulling me apart in like 7 different directions. Okay. This one's going to be awful. Yikes. I can't take Eden dying that early. Christ, okay. Right, well, we keep trying it. We'll keep trying to, like, work out a strategy around it. My problem is I'm not being fast enough. I need to really, like, gun it. Okay, yep, I know. She's there. Right, control down here. Meltdowns haven't actually happened yet, so we can... There we go. They're on now. Right, okay, can I just get someone from here, I guess? Like, Pixel, you're in Aleph armor. Can you go and bother the bird? I don't get what the difference between Dark Fog and, being gold is. I'll be honest, but we're going to try and work it out. So, Eden. Let's just keep our different departments moving around as we need. Cedric can take King of Greed here. Anyone on the upper levels that needs stuff doing. Fucking Scarecrow. I mean, You know what, actually, everyone here is, like, A-okay to deal with that. Where's Archer? Can you, like, move here? Just so you don't eat shit immediately. I guess, yeah, sure, whatever. This is really annoying if it gets out, so I'm gonna take, like, one Garner to deal with it. That's actually all the ones that we're super worried about, so let's also issue some normal work orders to try and get things rolling here. So we want someone there. I do want someone on... nothing. No, I don't, because if they melt it down and they're already on -6%, I have to then work it a second time, and that can be really bad. So I think nothing there we actually just leave alone for today, unless it melts. Let's just put our trust in our wars, shall we? Okay, big and will be bad wolf. Oliver can go work that. We've got Burrowing Heaven. I guess we're going to need... You know what? Let's not work these until you're out the way. So we do have a bit of a dodgy start, just because of where our positioning is. But I believe that we can find a way around it. May as well. And by that same token, like, may as well. There we go. Just get some stuff moving. Yeah, sent me a 7-minute on-screen tea timer, thanks. I should remember it exactly 12 past. Okay, that's kind of rude of you. We are once again asking Disciplinary to just get the fuck out of Dodge. There we go. Oh, this includes Chris if he... No! Why? Oh my god, Mason, you're so stupid. Holy, you're so fucking lucky you survived that. Right. What have we got melting down now? There was an extra thing here. We've got, today's Shylock. You must be happy. I mean, today's Shylock we can give a work, sure. Like, we don't even care. It's like fucking... The damage is insignificant. It's a Teth. I'm gonna work it so that it... I mean, and also, I guess on that note, Archer died. Well, you know, you can't say I didn't try. Can't say I didn't try to keep him alive, but... At least nothing's broken out this time. Chris, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of Dodge immediately. Punishing birds out. But again, we don't hugely care. No, 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 this way, you fucking idiot. There we go. Okay, nothing else breaking out. Excellent. Now, this is going to be interesting. Shit, controls down here. Oh, fuck, yeah, about that, nothing there that we were worried about melting down. Yeah, this exact scenario, Your Honor. Letitia's also melting down. Fuck. Okay. Let's have you be worked on by... God, I've got to be really careful here. Kim. I'm going to wait down here anyways. The cup is steaming and it's full as heck. Fair enough. Let me just check. Scarecrow's out. Which makes sense, to be fair. Can I have you two go and suppress that? Right, the bird is out. We don't hugely care. I'm going to need all of control to... Oh, fuck. Okay. Need all the control to move up here. Like, immediately. And just hope that none of this shit melts down. Okay, are we looking all right here? We can get another work in on Yin here. Again, let's try and push our odds where we can. Another couple of works here. They're small works, but they're works, you know? We can... Maybe attachment? No, that's the worst stat I could pick. Maybe fortitude here. Might not be an awful idea. Okay, is everyone off this floor? I'm going to actually move you guys up another floor just because I'm a little concerned. Oh my god. Who are... Oliver, where the fuck are you going? Please get back up there. Oh my god. That's decapitated some people. Fuck! Okay, we need someone to work Big Bad Wolf. Okay, that's gotta be, it's someone from, welfare. Current Dreamer, go for it. Oh, and Swans needs working? Cool. Cool and groovy, thank you. Okay. Let's, he's sending Kim, I guess. I don't like the idea that she's done that and now she's gonna walk over here and, like, ruin my life. Blue Star is already melting down again. You know what, Eden? Where is... Okay, Arbiter's there. Let's just keep Central Command bundled for a second. You two, actually, are in the very unique position where you can sneak off to, down here and just pump out fucking wars there. Okay, now I have to catch people as they come out of here, because we can't afford to have you go in here. That's death. Oh, it might be death anyway for some of us here. Okay, right. Yeah, let's just have you both go here. I can't realistically work with Burrowing Dream. It's so greedy. There's just too much other shit going on. Also, the tea timer is late. You didn't check chat instantly. I'll have to insta-call with an ice cube. I'll get back to the PC. Oh, damn it. I was slightly off. I wasn't going to remind you for another 2 minutes yet. My apologies indeed for the service. Right, Eden, get back on Blue Star, like, immediately. It's kind of a shame we don't have Adam here doing this, but I made my bed. I'll lie in it, I guess. Right, now, which direction are you going? That's the really bad direction. Okay, so, welfare, I'm going to need to pull you out of here. Along with... No, you're not welfare, you're architecture or some bullshit. Don't hit her. Just run, just run, just run. Woo! Woo! Okay, we're fine. Nothing to be concerned about at all. Oh, that pulse did more meltdowns. Cool. We've got Flesh Idol, we don't care. We've got, Mirror, we don't care. We've got, Porcubus. That's fine. We've got fuck-ass A and fuck-ass B. Yeah. Would have oversteeped my damn chamomile. No! Not like this. Okay, right, Common? Oh, okay. Sure, whatever. Right, we need someone with real good insight to go and take this, and someone with slightly less good insight to work attachment with this. I'm not working crumbling armor. You can't make me. I'm gonna have to fucking do more of this, aren't I? Yay. Okay, just get a couple of people up there. I mean, if there's anyone left on safety. Yeah, there's one. We can send them there. That's basically harmless. Anything important melting? Yeah, not especially. Although if we've got one, no, we've got one spare, but no one to really work it with, so I think this has to be kind of the move for now. Oh, fuck, that's a lot. Okay. This character design is fucking sick, though. Like, hell yeah. What? Hey, Kim. Hi. Why are you still here? Not get the message? Everyone's got to fuck off. Ice Cube and teammate would think of entropy. I mean, yeah, by the nature of just things becoming more disordered, I suppose. Sure. Okay, once you've stopped being paralyzed, I'm gonna have you lot move up to this corner. I don't know whether our friend here is going up or down, but this does give us like a pretty huge window to act in. So we are 300 out of 1500. We are 20% of the way there. Okay, there was a bird. We're working on a lot of stuff at the minute. We get someone from information, actually, to kind of come down and do a bit of this. Like, you, perhaps, Courtney. Just work what we can up here while this is happening down here. I don't like that you stood still. Oh, I like that even less. Right, bad. Real fucking bad, actually. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. And I'm back. Hello. Things are certainly going. Right, we're gonna have Chris wait here. And we're gonna try... We're gonna try something a bit wacky. Go, 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 go. Chris! Chris, go to fucking... go to nothing there right the fuck now. Just fucking go, 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 go. While she's in the fucking middle bit. Okay, you lot need to be at least here, I think, to be safe. Because trying to keep track of everything is going to drive me nuts. Okay, we're almost a third of the way there. This is doable. I can't realistically... fucking of course. Okay. Can we have one more person to stay back and deal with that? I think they deal black damage, right? No, white. God, how do I get that wrong every time? Aubrey, I'm gonna need you to sit here. And then as soon as this arbiter, like, walks past, we don't really care about Letitia. Okay, hang on. Let me just check nothing else weird is melting. We've got a couple of gold melts about to happen. Oh, hey, yeah, the fucking scarecrow is out. Peter the horse is here. What is happening here? Bird. We don't care. Right, Aubrey, as soon as she disappears. Go, 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 go. Quickly, repression work. Vamos. Now, are you going up or down? You're going down, which means Judgment Bird might break, but we've already beaten Judgment Bird with, like, literally just the people in architecture, so I don't hugely care. I will take the opportunity to... Now, hang on a second. Let's not... Have I worked on Letitia today? If not, I'm not going to start now, just because it's another thing to keep track of. Kim has. Right, Kim has already worked with Letitia. Please... And I'm back. Chris! Okay. Right. Kim has already worked with Letitia. She did not get the heart, though. I guess we can send her to do that again. And the workshop was normal. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's maybe a little greedy to go for this, but we're going to try it. Now, we've got some space over here. So with the space created, we're going to need to... just worry about this a little bit here. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this one. So that any wars we can go and send people to work on. I mean, yes, there's definitely a case for... Oh, you can't do shit now. Look, I didn't think about that. Right, well, you go and work that. Punishing Bird's still out. I think having Eden... I would love to have... Not Laverne. Adam. I'd love to have Adam down here and, like, Eden up here. I think that's a much better way of slicing it. Okay. So, yeah, we've got people dying down here. Judgment Bird is probably going to break, but... what can you do, you know? Fucking bada bing, bada boom. Punishing Bird still fucking out in his jollies. Scarecrow is dealt with, thank God. Oh, she's turning around. Okay, well, Judgment Bird won't break then. Yippee. Alright, Chris, move out of there. She's coming up. I'm going to need you lot to fall in with everyone in Central Command. Firebird melting is, like, not ideal. Right, everyone move down a step. We do need to keep you down here. It's like when she just passes by a door, it's just like, yep, well, that thing's fucked now. Okay. Ooh. What do we got? Who are you? Current Dreamer, I think you might be our only hope here. Wait, no, unless. Who is this hero? It's Aubrey. The hero we needed. Okay. There we are. Right, Aubrey, I'm gonna need you to work Firebird. Okay, we're safe. Against all odds. Now. Oh, I'm gonna need to, like, micro one of you up here. No, you know what? Current Dreamer, I think we do have a different use for you, but it does involve you being over here. So then I'm gonna try and snake her back round so she can work with Schadenfreude. Kim, what are we doing? Why are we attacking this? This is immortal. Stop that. Since you're up here, you can work with Schadenfreude, I fucking guess. Yeah, keeping Chris down here is absolutely a necessity. We don't care about bracelets. Anything else in the facility melting. No, we haven't had any, like, big gold waves or shit like that. I think another work with Freischutz is on the menu. And another work with Porcubus, probably. Let's just get some of these going, you know. I mean, good old HEs. Because I'm a little nervous about working the wars too many times. Although, with the possible exception of this one, I feel like Night of Despair, you can kind of just keep working at infinitum and it's not really an issue. Okay, we're hanging in there. We may need to split up this group at some point, but that time has not yet come. Oh, you're gonna get Susan killed. Also, why is Susan here? No! You dumbass Susan. Wait, hold on, no, hold on. You're fine. I don't know what that did. Oh, Blue Star needs working on. Excellent. Right, well, that's fine. Because we have Adam here now. Oh, Blue Star with minus 10%. Cool, yeah, I love it when that potentially melts down. I have to get this day done quick. Hey, Current Dreamer, you suddenly seem like a man who wants to go and work with, or woman, actually, I'm not entirely sure. You seem like a person that wants to go and work with, you really don't you? Oh, fuck. Okay, what else is melting down? Let's take a wider look at the facility before I have to deal with that. Okay, this is bad. We need this dealt with. This is an easy get for friends? Yeah. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care, but, like, we may as well just send someone on information up there, because, like, why not? It's, if these don't count towards meltdowns, and it doesn't actually matter anyway, then it's just free money. Judgment Bird we do care about. I'm gonna need Laverne down here. Who I think we can get out without causing too many issues. Right, Kim. Schadenfreude. Because I don't want that breaking out, because it's kind of a pain in the arse. Don't care about you. Care very much. Okay. Care very, very much. Fuck. Can we get a control person down here, actually? I'm hesitant to burn someone on control on it, but also this is like, yeah, 0.3 resist, actually. You know what? Fuck it, Rhino. Now's your time. Do me proud. And now, the only question I have is, where is she? I'm going to move everyone down another level just to make sure that we're in the clear here. Is she going up? Is she going down? She's going up. That's kind of great because a lot of the stuff upstairs we don't care about nearly as much. I forgot about Schadenfreude's bullshit. Well, let's keep it off screen while Kim fights it. Is there anyone else hanging around here? Yeah, you two go sick it as well, and then I'll use the. All right, I was busy checking Fuma order details. How's the melting? The melting is somewhat. Okay. Hey, Rhino. You know how I said work here? Why have you not done that? It's because I moved everyone down a layer, isn't it? Yeah, that'd be it. I'm going to need you to get there in the next 20 seconds, buddy, because I don't want this to break out. That's real bad if that happens. Ow. Okay, like, fucking chill. How's the fight up here going? It's going, I guess. Arbiter is still there. Anything melting upstairs? Doesn't look like it. Okay, move back down. Please get here in time, for the love of God. We're in. Why does that send sparks to her? What? Okay. Sure. I'm also, once again, very much playing this on the fact that we just have to make energy quota. If it's anything more than that, fuck. Schadenfreude is still out. Child of the Galaxy doing weird shit. I think this dodges us, thank God. Okay, what is this? Oh, she's just lobbing pillars at people. Yeah, that would kill them. I can see why that would kill a man. Keeping my eyes off of Schadenfreude, but trying to keep them on this. Looks like she's going upstairs, which is great news for us. It means I can just move everyone back to where they were down here and kind of move on with my life from there. Control people should all be already be near the relevant A-lifts down here anyway, so we're almost done with this. Almost. Gotta keep not looking for a bit. I do want to keep an eye on Dinah's progress here. Okay, right, so training team up next. I'm gonna need all of you to move out. We are 640 boxes in. Oh, why are all of you melting down? Okay, cool. Anyone resist red damage? Who's, like, vaguely nearby? Yeah, Current Dreamer, hi. Go work this. Luminous Bracelet, we do not care. Anything else randomly decided to start melting? It's not random, that's completely reasonable, actually. Okay. Can we get a safety work on Freischutz and then just see what melts down from there? Okay, meltdown level 1. Oh, can it be on anything? I've not detected a new thing that's melted down here. Which is concerning, really. Yeah, just kind of nothing, huh? Red Dawn. Now that's going to be interesting. For a number of reasons. Information. Let's have you just move to the side here. I want everyone back in their respective departments down here. Just in case we get any more funky business happening. And then I want our 2 A-lift people to work the corresponding A-lifts. No, actually, leave. Remember, we're leaving nothing there alone. So let's... There we are. Put Adam in there. But yeah, okay, so it's going okay. In answer to the question you asked a while ago, Pixel, it's going all right. There's certainly room to be said that it could be going better or faster, but oh fuck, training team is about to die. Hey, before you guys meet God, can you like go up here? Oh, she's fucking off. Cool. You're being reckless here again, deceiving the head and something. Okay. I've been reading a lot of these quotes, so I've been busy panicking. I'm down to 19 bullets. That means people have died. I guess it's just Nicole and also Archer here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right. Let's keep sending, not Chris. Yeah, Haru. Let's send Haru down here to work this. Can we still get a Laverne on Judgment Bird? I think that would be cool. Also, where is Laverne? Actually, who fucking knows where Laverne is? Let's get Big Bad Wolf going. You guys have got Very high work success rate, which is all we really care about right now. Put Tom in here, because why not? Yeah, keep people free so that if things melt down, we can do it, but also try and just progress the day as much as we can. So this is like a not bad kind of work output there. I might be stretching a bit further than I potentially need to, but... Oh, yeah, see, the issue was, what if this happens? Okay, it's fine. We've got Chris on call here to work this. We don't care, don't care. Oh, no. Okay. The idea of doing a silent orchestra in the middle of this has me fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. So fuck. Okay, the FUMO situation is dire. Oh no, are they delayed? Is it the tax central over there or something? Because I don't know, imports or something. What's the story? Okay, who do we have in control who can fix this? Okay, we do have Eden, but that is going to knock the fly pot counter down by 1, and there's not a lot I can do about that. Cedric, I'm going to need you to go and punch this King of Greed and really hope... No, actually, not even Cedric. I'm sorry, Cedric. I don't trust you. It's got to be a Rhino job, this one. And then, you know what, Cedric? While you're here, just go and fucking... Oh, actually, no. We'll leave Tasha to work Punching Bird. I keep fucking baiting Cedric into thinking he's going to do something. I don't care about Child of the Galaxy. I don't care about the bracelet. Bloodbath, I mean, sure, someone from information can go and sit in it for a bit, I guess. Also, someone from information probably deal with that. And this, while we're at it, I don't particularly love splitting them this... Did I send you to do instinct work? Yeah, I meant insight. There we go. And same here, actually. Let me just check I've put people on the right work types. Right, move you lot out the way. So I was getting a FUMO from my online friend for my birthday. A pretty big birthday. They went to buy it delayed, a month late. They ordered wrong and it never arrived. After I found out, my mood was ruined since I was living for this FUMO as my drive. And apologies, they bought a bigger FUMO. Turned out they fucked that one up too. No FUMOs. 11 months in a week now. No! Not like this. How'd you fuck it up twice? Oh, that's actually fucking heartbreaking. I'm so sorry to hear that. God. I'd be so fucking pissed if, like, some of my shit didn't turn up like that. Right, okay. By ordering on Ami and then only doing the pre-order, not the payment option. Oh, God. Yeah, not ideal. Not what you want. We need to move Central Command back down a couple of layers, by the way. We may have a return. We should get a separate payment mail when it's ready to ship. Timed. Yeah. Okay, where's... Okay, all of safety is here, which is cool and groovy. They missed that window 2 times. God. Gotta check your emails, people. It's important. You might miss your FUMOs if you don't. Okay, where... Wait, where is the Arbiter? Looks like someone... She's fucking back down here! God motherfucking damn! Okay. Right. I didn't send anyone from Central Command here, right? You need to stay right there, Oliver. We may need to do a bit of a mass move depending on where she's coming here. This, again, does give us plenty of time, and we're on 850 now, so we're over halfway. We've got kind of like a good rhythm going. We just need to keep it up for a bit. Assuming that it's just get PE boxes. If it's not, then fuck, honestly. Well, I guess we've got all the PE boxes we'll need at that point, so we can just kind of run along as and when we need to. Right. What do we got? This Tasha can work that. We worked King of Greed successfully, which is great. We also worked Silent Orchestra 2 successfully, which is bad, but you know, what can you do? I just need that to not melt down again. Okay. What else do we want to do here? Yeah, because we need to be working other things right now. So, Laverne, I'm going to need you back down here. We need someone else on this, not Kim, because she's worked with, what's it? Current Dreamer, I'm going to need you here. Laverne's up here for some fucking reason, alright. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? They're offering to buy me a scalp trimmer off a trustable seller, so I get it in a reasonable time instead of in August via Ami pre-orders. I mean, at least they're trying, yeah. It's just like, damn. Okay, we need a scarper. They're officially coming down here. Which means Chris and, unfortunately, Adam, I need you out as well. I'm going to try and leapfrog you so you don't get mixed up in the other groups. Okay, all Essential Command is going to go to the left. No. Yes, the left. I can split you half and half, I suppose. Just cover our bases. There we go. Like the promise we may give Super Adams, it's almost a year overdue. Man. You'll almost get it for your next birthday. Assuming it was a birthday gift. If not, then you'll almost get it for the anniversary or whatever that was that was the point of them getting you the gift. God, I really don't want to deal with the Dawn ordeal right now. It's got to be said. It's really the last thing I fucking need. My facility's a fucking mess. I guess actually I can send everyone back to their departments up here. You know, again, just work some of these. Get some simple jobs done. Then hopefully we can keep out of harm's way here. Right, Laverne. Oh, that's not good. People have died. Oh, is it if I don't work enough of these, then, like, she does a fucking pulse that kills people? That's not very cool and groovy. Adam? Oh, so many people are fucking panicking. Okay, Kim, we still got you about, right? Okay, sure. Oh, fuck me running. Okay. Right. This is where we need everyone firing on all cylinders up here. Crumbling on we don't really care about. You we will go and bother. You we will go and bother. Okay, I see the vision now. So it is actually super worth putting people in like little tools to take them in and out just so she does less damage. Understood? Anti-Pixel, go and stare at this fucking... It's my 18th birthday gift, actually. The big one. Oh. I'll stop whining. Somebody melting down. It's fine, it's fine. Don't you worry about it. You know? Like, you're not taking up an inordinate amount of chat space or anything, so I'm totally fine to hear you out. Don't you worry, Pixel. Right, okay. Oh, how many people are panicking? That we can see. Because we don't keep track of that, that's going to get real messy real fast. Like, where is Susan and Acacia? I don't see them, and that's bugging me. They must be in here. Yeah, there's Acacia. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to hope that sorts itself out. Augur is dead. It does not appear to be sorting itself out. Hey, you've got a red weapon. You've got a pale weapon. Okay, this is not exactly helping. Anyone here got any fucking white weapons? Do we still carry those? Yeah, also, Laverne, just stay down there. I'll be entirely real with you. Where's the fucking... Where is she? I don't see her. Oh, also, you need to get out of there. Before I forget. Almost forgot. So yeah, scalped Fumo or wait an ungodly amount of time, or I just don't get anything, but picking the pre-order makes me get my birthday gift 1.5 years late. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my, why does no one carry it? Whatever, Acacia can just die, it's fine. We're losing a lot of personnel over that one, but there's not really a lot we can do about it. Like, I could maybe try and save Sergey here if we've got a white weapon user. We don't! They don't exist! I mean, I guess outside of Lena, Adam's on the way there. Okay, right. Almost at 1,000, but we are starting to take casualties. We get someone down here, maybe. There we go. Let's send Tasha down here. I guess. We could put Laverne on Judgment Bird again, but again, I'm not enamored by the prospect. Okay. I suppose we should actually, given our new knowledge, we should probably send you to go and put this on. Wait. Any sense of it before they are fully healed? Okay, cool. Right, so just take it, heal up. Oh my god, actually might be very useful. Now the problem is everything on this row is fucking melting. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, hey, Current Dreamer, can you heal real fast? That's not real fast, buddy. Okay, who has red resist? Katya, go and work the Firebird, I guess. Someone go and work Schadenfreude. You're gonna go the wrong fucking way around, though, aren't you? Okay, you know what? Actually, there's no reason why you can't go and work Schadenfreude while this happens. I've got to make sure you return it immediately afterwards. There's an extra little fucking chore I've got to manage, but... Can you fight the bird? That would be really funny. No? Okay. 1,000 out of 1,500. Okay. It's maybe Adam. Adam, buddy. Back down there, please. Okay. We really fucked up whatever this was. Oh, it's because we did insight work. We're stupid, right. Yeah, you know what, that tracks. I should really stop trying my motivation to get, time motivation to get through the week over online orders that have no guarantee of arriving. I mean, to be fair, they should have a reasonably good guarantee. It's just been, oh. Yeah, we let the Scarecrow out, and I don't know where he is. Oh. That could be bad, actually. There he is. We found him. Get him. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yep, Schadenfreude. Hold on. I wasn't looking. Where is Bina in all this? She's coming back up. Wow, that's an unfortunate time for her to come back up. Quickly, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Go. We can't. Okay, we're fine. Just hunker down. He'll walk back into us. It's fine. Schadenfreude has gone off without a hitch. We're going to need to move people out of Firebird radius. I'm going to need a couple more work orders for things before we... I guess we just have to deal with this red. It shouldn't be too bad, but, like, it's maybe the worst red ordeal we could have got. Just because there's even... Holy shit, Central Command got wiped at some point. Like, yeah, that's real bad. Sergey's still running around somewhere on, like, fucking 3 sanity. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. Yikes. Right, well, hey, safety, you've got your fucking work cut out for you, I guess. Sure, we'll do those. And then... I really need to get a move on with this before, I guess only the regular meltdowns work. If this is like a gold or silver, like fog meltdown, we don't actually care too much. Borrowing Heaven. Who in disciplinary can take out this? Yeah, God, why do you all suck at this? Hey, why are you all ass? I'm going to try a Borrowing Heaven work. It's maybe not the best. As long as I can pause and look around, then we're fine. There's no rule against pausing, right? Work with the Borrowing Heaven must be done while the manager has the containment unit in sight during the work process. When it went out of sight, lowered. We're still monitored after the storm. The counter continues to lower. While the work result is normal, good. Counter increase up to the 3 levels at a time on the work result. Do not stop looking at abnormality. Okay, so yeah, just keep it in sight. It's fine. We can still observe a pretty wide amount of facility. Alright, it's that time of the night. Alarm set for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Time to turn off big computer and lie down with little computer. Good night. Good night, Pixel. Rest well. I hopefully will as soon as I get this fucking done. Okay. The skeleton is being dealt with. Keep Borrowing Heaven in your sight. You're being reckless. Oh, that sentence is too long. I can't read it before it disappears. Okay, Firebird's on the move. Get back down here, Katya. Oh, before it minces you. Oh, please tell me you put that fucking bracelet back. You didn't return the fucking bracelet. Oh. I guess you didn't return it in time. Okay, we got more of these meltdowns. So let's have some actual good work done with that. And then, right, Kim, I'm still going to need you on attachment here. I don't know where Bina is, which is a bit of a concern. We can definitely send someone to repress that. Hey gang, why are we up here? We're meant to be down here. Like, I guess I clicked you back there at some point, but that's not safe and sensible. Because I really need Rhino to come and deal with this again. I'm just going to have to let this one rock and hope it doesn't fuck me. Oh, I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid. Hey, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, this is why Borrowing Heaven's a bad idea. Because now I have so much less time to check all of this shit. I was like, oh, hey, someone. But no, it's just fucking Sergey. Where's Bina? Does anyone know where Bina went? I do not know where Bina went, and that concerns me greatly. Someone from training up here. Someone else from training. Please, God. No. Training. There we go. Crumbling dick bot, we don't really care. God, there's no one left at Central Command. I need welfare. Katya, you looks like you're the person for the job. Hello, I've still got you on screen. I've never had you off screen. You can't prove anything. Did I pick a wrong work process for this? No, that's repression. That's kind of how that's meant to work. Let's go and send someone else to work this. There she is. That's a very good place for her to be. Unless you're information at the minute, in which case, very bad, actually. Kind of got very lucky that she just wandered in there. Okay. Oh, I have to keep you off screen. Oh my god, Rhino's not gonna fucking make this. I don't think. Actually, yeah, he's definitely not. We've got to... Cedric, you're our only hope. Had to be done, had to be done. It's not the ideal candidate, but it's not a terrible candidate for that either, to be fair. Right. I hear things on fire. Like, around here. Oh, that's because Firebird is here. Yeah, that would do it. Right. Well, let's move you two out the way for a second. Fuck! That's the last thing I wanted to see. Okay, well, I guess everyone get down here, and we're just gonna try and slap the shit out of this. It really is maybe the worst possible thing. Where's Biner gone again? Okay. Safety? Oh, no. That's really, really, really bad. And people are not going to make it to this on time. Oh, they might, to be fair. They might not, like, one-cycle it, but they'll make it on time enough to fucking deal with it, you'd hope. Hey, you guys, you may as well come down here as well to get out of Biner's way. I guess she's here, because she set something off here and she hasn't set off today's Shylock yet, so... Yep, it was right on the money. Hey, yeah, nice being calm. Kill it. Are we, hello? Kill? Now. Okay, pale, black, white, red. I don't really know what, order we've got stuff in. Schadenfreude broke out because I was looking at it, apparently. That's quite bad. Firebird is still out and about. It might interfere with people getting to this. Which, again, also quite bad. I'm going to throw down some preemptive shields on people. Feel like that might just be kind of handy. Considering some of them are almost dead already. I think there's like one pale weapon in here that's actually doing damage, so... And then the rest of them are in fucking... They're on the way, we'll say. What's happening here? Are you fucking serious? Okay, sure. Okay. Fucking balls. Weirdly, it's not out of the question that we win this still. Hey, gang, you want to stop fucking just sitting there and do your job? Perhaps? Mayhaps can you be tempted to fucking work? Here we are, black damage, now we're chunking it down a lot more. Come on. Kill him. Anything else we should be concerned about? Schadenfreude almost dead. Firebird still not returned. Sergei's getting beaten to death by Punishing Bird, which is just kind of funny at that point. Biner, fuck knows where she is. I really cannot afford to do any work processes because it'll set off the bleeding Red Dawn. This is a mess. This day is a fucking mess. Oh, that's not good. Let's re-up those shields, shall we? They're pale damage shields, you fucking idiot. I need to shoot them with white damage shields. That's why it wasn't doing anything. I'm the stupid. Oh god, we're now going to get incredibly loud beeping. Someone's panicked. Oh, it's fucking... Look, we just gotta go. There we go, right. Right, who's panicking? Can I get a bead on who is panicking? Where did she go? There you are. Right, hi Tasha. Look, it's gonna be alright. We're not letting you die on us as well. We're gonna have some of our best and brightest on you. Maybe not Paul on us. I guess Yui's probably in here. And they're gonna fix you right up. There we go. What is happening? Oh, this is this still. Cool. I'm once again asking where the fuck Biner went. Also, is this fucking Firebird ever gonna, like, return? It'd be really fucking swell if it did. My employees deciding to take the longest route to suppress the target. Love it. Okay, cool. Scarecrow is dealt with. Biner's in control. This is actually really good news. Okay. Can we catch up with Tasha? No, we fucking cannot. Holy shit. Okay. Have either of you got a white weapon on you? What we got, like, black and... Aha! Titania! Need your help here. For, oh, okay, never mind. She's fucking dead. Okay, yeah. Not great. I fear I may lose, someone into capo armor here, so this is not worth it. Yep. Goodbye. Are you gonna really try and free megahertz? That would suck, like, a lot. Please don't do that. Go. Oh my god, everyone pile in. Amazingly. We fucking did that. Okay, let's send Paulinus here, I guess. And if I can have everyone here just kind of redistribute to their original departments, not that there's much left of the original fucking department for all Central Command here, but we'll have to make do with what we've got. That seems like a bad thing. Yeah, that's like a lot of damage. Oh, she's back. Okay, cool. Right. For now, can you all hunker down here? Just until you're healed up and stuff. Right, we have various things we need to go and deal with. Ooh, okay. Right. Okay, this is not the worst. By any stretch of the imagination. Where is information? I've kind of lost where they are. Oh, no, I fucked that up. Okay. Right, Courtney, go deal with this, I guess. And then I'll have you deal with this. I'm only gonna forget someone's and you must be happy. Where is training? I don't know, but Morgana, you really don't want to be exactly there. Yep, there we go. Just get out of the way. And while you're at it, would you care to go and poke an old lady? Now, something I probably should have looked at earlier is what do we do about all of this? Because it's going to be a problem. Okay, who have we got down here? I can't help but feel... Don't tell me Control's back up here. It's not Control that's back up here. But where is Control? They're over here. Right. Okay, that's kind of... that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So if we send... we send... That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad! What do you mean, comment? God, it's because your temperance is dog. But I guess we have to... we have to try it. It's not who I want to send in there, but what fucking choice do I have? Oh, and if Adam's there, then Eden has to take this. Okay, we're definitely doing that then. Mirror, don't care. Judgment Bird, Laverne, that's a you job. Oh, it's going to take you fucking forever to get there, though, is the only problem. Katya, you can at least come down here and attachment work this, please. This, I think... Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. It keeps killing me. Who we got? Gremory! You have been selected to do Schadenfreude things. And I'm probably going to look at it again, because I'm really bad with that abnormality. Everything else, we just kind of hope and pray on, I guess. Like, we're 1,100. Another 400 and we're done. I don't think we're getting to this one on time. But, oh, in which case we should definitely cancel this order. Yeah, you know what, just fuck it, you're not getting there. I don't know where information is at the minute, but I don't like whatever this is. Quite frankly. Don't know what that did. I'm looking at Schadenfreude again. Okay, let's have our current wave of like meltdowns dealt with, ideally. Oh, fuck off. Is Laverne gonna make it to Judgment Bird in time? It's gonna be real fucking close. Hey gang! Where's Adam? Where's any of Control? They were meant to be here! We've just stuffed up an entire fucking day because they're not in here! You can never tell where people are! Where are they? For fuck's sake, okay. Well, we've just lost this day then. Ah, this fucking game. Like, why is it so hard for people to just fucking be where I need them to be? There's 2 people in... Okay, Chris is right here. And he's... Okay, so where's Adam? They're the couple I sent... Okay, the people with white weapons, the ones I sent up here. No, okay, fair enough. That's on me. That's on me. I asked them to walk through the entire facility. We are fucked now, though. That's 2 A-lifts breaching. God fucking... Ugh. God, we got so close as well. I mean, maybe... Okay, maybe the fog doesn't make him breach. Maybe I can... No, it definitely does. Yeah, there we go. Well, ladies and gents... That's a... Ooh, what the hell have I done here? I don't know what that was. That's a reset. For another time. God, okay. Well, I mean, on the plus side, we don't lose all those people we lost in the middle of the day in Central Command. So, that's something. And I feel like I've got a much better handle, having got that far through, on how to work the day from here. But I am out of time, and I can't give it another go tonight. So, we're just going to nope straight out of that, because I'm not fighting 2 A-lifts. It was bad enough fighting Silent Orchestra. But never mind the one one that I can't fight on the best of days anyway. Never mind 2 of them. In hindsight, it makes complete sense. I just forgot where the 2 guys were. Because I was like, oh, Chris is down here, so all the control must be down here, because it's when we fought Silent Orchestra. But no, I forgot I sent 2 of them on a wild fucking goose chase after 1 employee, which I should just let go. And then the entire facility fucking crumbled. Oh, there's a twisted moral in that somewhere, but I'm not working it out right now. I think for now, I'm going to go and have a sip of something alcoholic. Fuck me. Oh, right, okay. Well, I will love and leave you all there. So, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell. Ooh, voice break. Farewell. There we go.